Boom! Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I hope you enjoy it. Whatever is happening, however you are, now a good time has arrived. We will bear witness to some degeneracy. There may be a little bit of circus gameplay, but I appreciate you for hanging out, and I hope you're ready for some complete degeneracy. Match 67. They've done it on purpose, by the way. They've done it on purpose. That is completely done on purpose. Alright, T1's on blue. Well, first pick. They banned the Varus Lucian, so Ashe Seraphine Jarvan is always the first thing to think of, especially with Rumble, as the last ban likely for Gen G. They banned the Jarvan. So it's Rumble, Ashe Seraphine, and Bard, with Ezreal probably. Or Jhin. Keria Bard hasn't been picked. Keria has not played Bard in the LCK for... Okay, it's banned. I was going to say, he hasn't played it for about 3 months. It's been... Last time he played Bard was January in the LCK. Actual fact. The Bard's out, they take the Ashe. He played it in the MSC, yeah, but in the LCK. They want Seraphine on the wraparound, obviously. I mean, they can match this with Yunara Lulu, with a Nami lane. I think Rumble here for Gen G is pretty good. They could just go full topside here, Gen G, and drop their bot lane and play like a Rumble lane. Ezreal works with Seraphine. Yeah, they're gonna take it away. So now normally when Seraphine's denied, you pivot to something like Lulu. Something like this would be workable. They could also change it for Naught. I do like the Naught, but Ashe Naught, not really my cup of tea. And then on 3 here, I'm kind of scared in general, because on 3 it opens up things like Ryze with bans, it opens things like Cassio with bans, Aurora with bans. The easy match is always just matching jungle, and just picking like a Pantheon, or a Trundle, yeah. Actually, they can't pick Nautilus here, it's absolute troll to pick Nautilus. They'll walk into Trundle, it's just free lose. What are you gonna play, Keria? Lulu? Yeah, Trundle here is doable into Sin. There's Trundle. I think Vi, Seraphine is nice, but against their champs, Vi is not that good. They could do Rumble here with Benz. Yeah. Number 3 pick on this side is so powerful. Okay. Now, Doran's picks into Rumble are normally Ambessa. They might ban Ambessa, but I don't think it's the answer. I think Cassante Ornn is always the better answer into Rumble. Or Aurora. These are like the LCK, they will ban Aurora, Ambessa and stuff for Rumble. But in the EU, they'll play Cassante Ornn. Could be Chase as well, maybe. Oh, they banned the Cassio, really? Cassio's been really broken. I mean, you could ban things like Trundle Pantheon here, but let's see. Ryze should already be on T1's radar here. Trundle ban, yeah, good. Yeah, it's a bit sketchy for T1 though, because it's natural for them to pick jungle here, and if you take Ryze, you walk into Chovy's Anivia. So that's quite awkward. Okay, they ban the Ryze. I'm surprised they ban Ryze. They probably just don't want it in the pool. What's Faker blinding mid? Azir, TF, Annie. I would say is the blinds right now. Yeah, I mean, I think he can play Pantheon on a theory. I don't like Lee Sin that much. Wukong is a nice champ, but against Lulu it's just fucking annoying. Okay, they do have a 0 on 5 here. Pretty scary, actually. Do you take the Annie here as T1? In top he'll play Cassante Ornn or some shit like that. Akali blind feels bad because Aurora's open. It's the TF blind, bro. Faker loves his TF blind. He does want his TF blind. I mean, Yorick is something Doran picked into Rumble before and worked. Didn't they pick Garen mid before or some shit? Is that why they're hovering it? TF has a lot of counters. The lane is hard. Wait, what if they put Rumble mid and flex? Are they putting... They put Rumble mid and put a counter to the Yorick. Or what? Ooh, Gen G already flexing. Rumble mid for Chovy. Rumble mid for Chovy. Let me have a little look. Chovy has played Rumble before, I believe. He hasn't got any Rumble games in solo queue recently. The last time he played Rumble was 3 days ago. He played Rumble mid with Ghost, Deathfire Touch, Liandry's Rush with Swift March. I wonder if he has Ghost here. Yeah, Rumble mid used to be a thing a while ago. Maybe he has Ghost, maybe he has Cleanse. No, he has Ghost, I think. Alright, Faker warding already. Yeah, he has Ghost. Ghost Rumble. Ghost Rumble. Is the Rumble spinning? Alright, T1 bot lane has been cooking really hard. Surprised he counterpicks the TF blind with Rumble. I mean, I guess it gives a top matchup that's good for Keen, but is Renekton really that good into Yorick to leverage this kind of flex? Or is Rumble really that bad into Yorick to leverage this kind of flex? I guess another angle.
Lulu, if you overstep, there's a lot of sustained damage.
Because this matchup for TF is kind of chill.
See, Faker has the mid lane pressure for now. Level 3 where the Rumble really starts.
And giving a TF matchup that's kind of chill is
annoying for TF.
Not the best.
Into Rumble where it's like you can drop a gold card, but the Flame Spitter can still be channeling. So depending on how much range you have on him,
but the Rumble really never really has kill threat on the TF.
Could definitely change the way the trades do play out. Early on, it's range versus melee, but Rumble
stun if you need to.
Pretty well.
Throw Q, back away.
Unless it's something like an Aurora, which we have seen in the top lane as a counter in the past.
Also, Faker has TP, right? So
yeah, also just the Rumble. You can kind of just shield every stun card that's thrown at you.
There is going to be a point at like level 5 where Rumble can just push the wave into TF, which is going to be annoying for Faker. He will be pushed in. Wow, Owner is 8-0 on Xin Zhao. Are you serious?
He is still undefeated
this year?
on that pick. A lot of setup.
Okay, well, Faker can base TP already.
He's not the,
we got a TP coming in. This is going to take quite a
Faker's
while.
TPing bot.
As,
he wants to get this bot crab.
Basically forever. He's going
the Ashe can chase forever here. I think they win that there, T1. That's a 2v2 kill bot already. Stun card is ready. He's trying to look for Chovy. Can't get it though. Owner no flash, dead. Can they turn this? Pace is a bit low. Oh, has the barrier. The TF has a bit of damage here. It's 2 for 2. Chovy has no sums. Carry has no sums. Big stun. Does Chovy die here? I don't think so. I think they're out. 3 for 2 in favor of Genji. It depends. You have to rewatch the 2v2. I wonder if Pace needs to flash earlier to kill the Ezreal faster.
These two champions just have insane base damages. So what happens here is the TP
the Ruler E-ing there is crazy.
Hero and Ruler know they have to get out. They put some damage back into Pace.
Actually, Pace just tanks a lot of damage. He can't do much about it.
But meanwhile, on this top side, Canyon slides through the wall to get CC on Owner, and the base damages.
Chovy spaces the stun from Faker really well.
Kind of absurd.
He ghosts away from the stun card of Faker and then flashes back in.
And Pace's barrier keeps him alive for long enough so they can turn the kill around. But this Rumble is still such a problem here, and as more and more members fall and there's less and less damage available,
I don't think there's ever a kill there.
Just keeps,
Faker could have kept hitting maybe. Oh, the Rumble's items are really strong.
Which is great. He's
just tanky as fuck.
Over Ruler, thanks to the kill
and he has double buffs. The Rumble can start really one-shotting these waves.
A slight advantage for Genji overall, but not.
I feel like there's certain champs in the game that with like components,
I feel like also
they're just OP.
Like if Canyon wasn't
and
there,
I think that Rumble's one of them. The other one is like Galio. When he has like a Ruby Crystal, a Dark Seal, and boost, he's just OP as fuck.
And that's really too in isolation, but very over-aggressive there. As Doran is going to get harassed out quite a bit here, but nice schooly wall to keep
It just W's and runs away.
When you didn't have 6 and he did,
That's a double buffs Rumble. That is kind of scary. Okay, they're off.
Yeah, one thing as well.
That was kind of crazy by Faker. He really wants that minion.
I always discuss when you're playing into Ashe. I mean, there's Ashe favors later on.
They're already on Drake. I mean, it's pretty free, isn't it? Rumble 6, he's so OP.
Means he can go towards those core items of the Helia and the Diadem that are so powerful now. Genji will be able to pick up this first dragon. It is an ocean.
Wow, a lot of pressure top. They're pulling the trigger. Chobi's trying to cover it.
We got a TF on the
stun.
way. As the stun is
Doran can't really follow though. Ooh, Faker's cooked here.
He is going into this wall.
Oh, that's a good Rumble.
Comes down from Chovy,
yeah, no counterplay there. Chovy was so quick.
Meanwhile, Chovy looking for more, but
that was a good wall.
That's a great wall.
Chovy is so quick.
He
clicked down to Drake for 1 second, and then he instantly changed his mind and said Drake's free. So he already was running up the river before the TF
very
ult.
quickly gets punished for it. So we see Keen's low.
He knows he's pinging him. He knows he's gonna ult. He's already running top.
So Chovy just starts following.
And then he gets the ult off just in time. Great ult.
Avoided by the flash, and then Faker's too deep. He even has flash himself, but he's so
This is the thing with TF early plays. You go double Ruby TF if your laner that you're ulting to doesn't do damage. Your full combo at level 6 with fucking Comet is like 250, 300 damage. It's useless.
Specifically because Chovy is going unchecked.
Maybe even less. Depends if you have your E.
It's another Deathfire Touch champion.
Better and like super high prow for the longest
they
time.
Lose this to me too,
they are
surely.
For Owner.
And Kenny kind of awkwardly gets over the wall.
Unless they
and
kill
he's like,
Rumble.
well, I guess I'm gonna
Oh, unless Pays arrows.
Arrow comes in, and Chovy is in a lot
He has
of
no
trouble. He
flash.
doesn't have his
Oh,
flash
blue
to
card.
save. The blue card comes out, and now the Impale onto 2.
Faker needs to
Kenny just
insta-lock there.
helping out there a bit as
Doran's
Doran now
here.
trying to
Ezreal
help
will
out
just
the
cook
Glock
them.
goes
What
in, and now
Doran's here?
Chovy
Oh, Faker's
caught
flash was kind of
in
good
the
there if it gets
goalie
done.
wall, and they do it
Okay,
with
big
the Kenny
turnaround.
too.
Pays flashes out and
I
lives.
shouldn't have been too worried
Wow.
for
Okay,
T1 as they
T1's
executed
bot lane
great
actually
mid.
stepping up big
Great
there.
setup
Doran as well.
Doran coming in on the flank. Really
But their
allows
bot
them to
lane
put
and their
the
top
pain
lane
and clean
both
up
just
those
dropped
kills.
waves
We
to
do
send
see,
it mid.
plates picked up in the top bot lane
So they've lost
by
plates and
Ruler
waves
Keen,
just so they
there
can
is
make this
some
play
cost to
happen.
just roam down this move.
What do I say with T1
But
and
a very
dropping
successful
waves?
play for T1. Canyon goes over the wall, but doesn't actually commit onto Owner.
I guess Sinzao with
And then
red
they
buff
start
is
back
just
away.
OP
Arrow
actually. Maybe
coming
they do
through.
win
I
2v2
assume
because
there
Rumble's
was
only level
signaling
6
from
as
the
well.
bot lane that, you know, Carry and Pays are moving, we have to back off. Maybe the top lane as well, and that's why Genji didn't want to commit to the play. Then Chovy here, his flash is nearly up, but not
Oh,
quite.
nice Ezreal ult, but
The Goody
Ruler is
Wall's
not
such a
following,
problem
he's just
in that
pushing, and so is
situation.
Keen.
And Faker landed the stun card onto Canyon. It's a 5-man play.
If T1
from
only got
T1,
one
but it
kill
goes
there,
off
it would have been a
very
nightmare.
successfully.
But they got 2, so that's really
And
good.
onto these
And you can
scrubs.
see it kind of hurts in
And
XP,
looks
like
they'll get
Doran
this
is
uncontested.
a
Yeah, the thing I
bit
was saying
down.
before is it's crazy that
Bot is
Rumble
fine
is
though.
just meta. That syncs with
TFL
them
just
so
came up right
well.
now, and he's instantly using
Here
it
we
bot.
go again. Faker trying to make a play. This
Cleanses up
time
on
the
Ezreal,
bot side. Just
stuns
gonna
the
go for
Seraphine,
Duro,
tanks the
doesn't
tower.
have the cleanse. Faker tanks this one up, allows Owner to
Drops.
get
Oh,
in.
Owner got aggro.
And
Nice flash.
Ruler is
They're
gonna
waiting for the
flash
ramp. 2,
towards Owner.
1,
But no
0. They have to
aggro
go now.
here. The equalizer
Stun,
does
cleanse,
quite a
nice
bit to
Rumble ult.
Owner.
Really
Now
good
Ruler
timing
gonna
from
pick up
Chovy, who's
two,
just going to
and
clean
Chovy's
absolutely everyone, but
here.
the TPs are coming in.
And he is gonna have to back away.
Doran's
with
going to
TPs
arrive
coming in,
on top
but
of everyone.
now
Flashes
Doran
instantly.
in a bit
W.
of a rough spot. As he does flash,
He's quite
trying to
tanky,
just
but he's
shake
probably
them
dead.
off, but I think the damage is just too much, and the rest
Pace.
of T1
Pace.
being pulled into the fight as well. Pace desperate.
Can't even get one back. It's an ace. Oh my god, they just got ace at minute 9 on the dive.
Win for Gen G there. 2K
Canyon's on
goalie
top
just
Krugs with the
back that play
thumbs up.
at Cooler.
Well, his whole team just got an ace.
Kind of what
I
we expect
think
from
maybe
T1 and
they
Faker.
go.
Roman
I mean,
making these
they
plays
go
on
at
the map,
roughly the
making
right
the
time,
moves,
but Owner. The
Chovy
bad thing
keeps
here is Owner
falling.
gets aggro
Yes,
here,
he's
right
further
there. He
behind,
gets
it's
aggro on
gonna
the
take
Sinzao
some
W.
time. But T1 go for the redive
And then on the
Ruler.
redive,
This
Chovy's here
equalizer
again
ends
with a
up
Rumble
costing
ult.
them so much. Connects onto both Owner and Carrier. Makes
Yo,
it
the
really
Chovy
awful
timings
for them.
are sick.
Notice how he disengages from this, but because the TP from Doran is so deep, Carrier and Pays have to kind of move in to help him. And this Renekton with the ultimate is just
Ruder
such
played it good,
a
yeah, the
major
cleanse was
threat
good.
Here. They're trying to burn through him, trying to get the damage down, and Pays just doesn't.
I love this
quite
Rumble pick.
manage to finish off Keen there so close.
Okay, Carrier flashed into
The
the wall.
cleanup comes in. It'll be a big problem in the mid
Wow,
game.
T1
where these champions really spike.
Is very fast.
Yeah, I like
Faker
how you keep
wants to
mentioning,
snowball
you know,
the whole
Chovy
map
on
in the
roam.
first 10
We've seen
minutes.
so many times against a TF. It's either,
There's
okay,
no
I'm gonna
chill
pick Ryze
gameplay
or
here.
Galio
We
or
are
Silas
fucking
or
sending
something
it
to
all
follow
over the place.
TF in that manner. Extend for quite
And the
a
thing with
while. I will
TF is
get
he's going to
value
have to keep
eventually.
doubling down.
Rumble has
The
a little
problem
bit
is he doesn't have
extra
damage,
range
so he
and
can't
has
really-
been helping out in both of the side lane plays. Now
I
we
mean,
have the
there's
second
one window
dragon
now
up.
for
It looks like
TF
Genji
that
after play,
Chovy will be really
probably
aware
just
of.
gonna look to
TF
stack
ult
double
coming up.
dragons here.
No sums bot
And
lane.
Ocean into Cloud
Is there
means
an
they've
angle
got a good
maybe?
chance at a
With an Ezreal with all
If you're
the poke
T1,
he
do you
has,
send the play and try and
able to land those slows.
save the game?
I
I think you have to send it, but I think Gen G have done a really smart play. They put Ruler mid. Mid lane is the shortest lane in the game, and he's into the global. Chovy's the weak side. A lot tankier. They can't make a play on their bot lane.
Well,
Unless you can
we
dive this
know what
Rumble,
has
but I
happened
don't
in
think
the
you can
game,
dive
but
this Rumble.
also you do have to go.
Yeah, I think top tower is kind of dead. Doran can't lane.
Very much would love to just play.
Wow, this is a game where
especially
Canyon's just
further
been
on.
farming.
Oh,
No
Ruler
cleanse
doesn't
for
quite have cleanse.
6,
And
5.
they're going pretty deep for this one, but he doesn't have flash, doesn't have cleanse.
Wow, what a
and
play
with
by
three
Pace.
members of T1, that's a big shutdown for
What a
Pace.
play by
look at the
Pace.
cleanse. Throw the arrow at Ruler
He's gonna get plates
just
mid as
before his
well.
cleanse comes available, managed to pick him
Rumble's
off
moving now.
and down apart.
Yeah, this Ashe
We
Lulu,
actually
like
have the
Ashe is
exact
just a
timer,
champ where if
from
Ashe gets
production. Cleanse
uptime,
was
she
6
will
seconds
murder
away.
everyone.
So
Especially with an ardent Lulu.
unlucky, I guess,
Like
Ruler,
that champ
but as you mentioned,
is
really good
unreal.
timers.
I think sometimes,
Like Sparky
you know,
12
if
has
it
been
was a
tearing it
one-off,
up on the
this
Rift
happens
with
solo
that champ.
queue, you can, like, I feel like in that
Who's
scenario
Sparky
you do
12?
hit the cleanse button and you're like, man, because it's almost lit up.
He's
Yeah.
he's an
but,
up and coming
not
rookie
able
80
to
carry.
find it there.
They call him
Yeah.
Sparky
Really
Sushi.
nice pick.
Shred through them.
Almost has PD.
For these team fights
2-item
so
Ashe
successfully.
with
That being
PD
said,
and a
T1
red
was
buff
kind of
with a
talked about
Lulu.
before. Definitely
I
can
think the
play through
game's
side
always.
lanes as
Oh my god, he
well,
healed.
at
He
least
was really
with the
scared of getting
I
rooted.
think with Rumble, which I think
Yeah,
on the
there's the
matchup
Phantom
T1 does feel
Dancer.
better about.
Herald's gonna be
having
free
that
for
Yorick
Genji
into
here.
the pick they expected to play it into, but for now we are
Faker
seeing
spacing
the
for
Herald
Roa.
started up. It's now
When
Herald,
Sparky Yushi gonna make his
Genji
debut?
just had a complete
He's waiting for the right
monopoly
team
on
to
these
reach out at the
objectives.
moment.
It's actually the same three that got
They're
the kill
gonna-
on Aurora.
if they can make,
So
if
yeah, kinda roaming around
T1
the
can
map
somehow
together
make a 4-man play and kill this Renekton and get bot
the
tower,
Yorick and the TF to play sides.
the game is
Definitely
immediately
the way
playable.
You want to play it here for T1.
But
I think
Keen
it's
is
such an
playing
easy,
very safe.
Opportunity for T1's composition.
Because
to get
Chovy
behind
doesn't
someone
have
like
TP,
Duro.
right?
Duro goes to
If
ward,
you
then
4-man
can
bot,
stay behind
Genji
him with the
cannot
TF, set
answer.
up with an Ash Arrow. Target, if you can get behind him. But right now, Keen is on top of Faker, and he's taking a good amount of damage.
Insta-lock.
Gold card and walk
Bro,
away,
he's
but
still got it.
playing against this Renekton, who's
30
2
years
levels
old,
up,
bro. He
doesn't
can
feel
insta-lock
too
cards. Don't worry
fun.
about it.
It's when it does
Insta-locking
come down
golds,
to
bro.
it. I mean, unless
That's where
he
it's at
is
on TF.
really putting his
Not
You
sure
have to
if we'll
keep
get out in
counting
time
it
for the
while
fight,
the cards aren't ticking.
but it's a
They
pretty big
fixed it.
strike
That doesn't work
fight.
anymore.
I feel like as Ezreal, you can see like maybe if you
They-
keep
or
this
they
wave
changed
around
it
for
rather,
him,
I
he
guess.
casts a bunch of abilities and then maybe hit some Qs.
It's more just
Pretty
on
sure it
a
doesn't work anymore.
cooldown. He's still
Yeah.
24 stacks
Very
away.
close.
I tried it in
Dragon.
custom game like
T1
last
are
year.
just bursting this
Drake,
one down, but Canyon
owner
is in
gets
there,
it,
not able to
stun
hit
onto
this
Canyon.
fight. As
Now, how much
Keen
uptime does Pace
has to
get?
deal with the Crocodile. That is what we need to see as
Ooh,
a
that
big
Rumble ult hurts.
equalizer
Ooh, that
gonna get
Seraphine ult
them
hurts.
along the
Great
wall.
ults from
The
Genji.
Encore is there as well.
It's one for
They
Drake.
take
I think
down
Genji need
Doran,
more here.
and that's going to be what Genji get out of this fight. But T1
Mid
at
tower?
least are able to pick up the Dragon.
They're looking for
Someone
more.
just popped Ghost.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, this is
Chovy.
just
Nah, you're not
one
diving them,
weak
are you?
turret down on the
4v4
bottom side of
dive?
the map.
5v4
Gotta
dive?
be careful about diving into a TF though, but Faker already gonna take a bit of
Oh, his
damage.
stun card went out,
Fox comes
and he has no
in,
flash.
there's the stun, as
Pace
he's
is opening
also
up,
gonna
though.
get ahead of himself,
Oh,
but
what a
that's
flash, but Pace
Chovy
flashed it.
in the back
Oh my
line.
god,
No
Pace
need
is so
answer,
good.
but Pace
What?
does take a
Nah,
bit of
Pace is
time.
crazy. Is that
Not
serious? He's
exactly
gonna
the clearest,
die.
but they do get it done in the end.
Pace
2 more
flashed
kills
the
for
Skarner
Aurora
flash
on board.
E.
Genji
He
could
flashed
have
it
easily
instantly.
walked towards mid lane.
And so it
They
hit
had
carry,
the
I think.
path to get over
Or it
there
hit the
without T1
owner.
being able to cut them off.
Someone
They could've just
tanked
taken
it.
mid tower, but they saw blood.
Pace
Hit the
opened up
water
so
and
hard
opted to
there.
go for the
What a
cleanup
flash.
instead. We see T1 have control. They want to force this immediately and manage to secure the Dragon. But then Keen comes in, disengage from Owner's really nice to get the Renekton out. But this equalizer into the Encore does so much work, and honestly, if not for some good flashes,
Faker was
from
playing
T1,
really
it could've
cocky.
been
I mean, that's how you play
absolutely
TF with
devastating
stun.
for them.
It's just
But
the
here,
stun
Genji
run out.
opts to continue instead of moving towards mid, taking that tower for free.
Keen
They go
spaces
for the
it,
play here.
and then they
And
just
we
go
see
in.
Keen very
Look at
aggressively
Pace,
putting
eyes
forward,
on Pace
sacrificing
now.
himself.
Look at this
The
flash,
rest of
ready?
T1
Oh,
to respond,
wait,
and
no,
then
Carrier just
slides
blocked
in.
it.
It gets him
I thought he
effective
flashed
here
it.
because Ona gets a lot of healing. That
Wait,
keeps
what?
him
Did
alive
Carrier
long
just
enough to
block
take
it?
down Duro, but Ruler's
He was like,
basically
I think he was like
untouched and
half a
just pumping
second
out damage throughout
late
this
on the
fight. He's
flash.
now hit that
It was a good
spike,
flash still.
completely stacked, stopped the Dragon
Alright,
stacking
Pace is
towards
cooking this
Soul.
game, but he's farming a gold
Genji
down.
feels like they really have the pressure right now, and a lot of the champions spiking
Yeah,
super
Faker's dead.
hard right
He's
now.
just straight up dead.
I mean, Faker
There's
is
no
not even
counterplay.
up in the lane. He's just kind of near
He's
his
way too
turret,
far
but
up.
still, the Skarner power shown here by
Yeah, he
Canyon.
can't be there
Able to
really.
get over the wall, and it's not much that
If
Faker
your
can
jungler
do.
is on
Yeah,
this
one of the big
side
strengths
and
of
your
the
top lane is
Skarner
on the
is being
tower with no
able to
TP,
circumvent that
you
terrain
can't really step up
instead
and
of coming
contest
from
top rate,
behind.
especially
The
they have no
Twisted
prio
Fate
anywhere, or
already
they
used a
see
stun card
nothing.
on-
Alright,
and it's
Faker
just
bot.
all gold into
The Koshi
pockets.
Moritem.
Genji should be able to pick up this
Leech
tower
Bane.
as well if they want it. It looks like
Now he needs
Kobe's
RFC
got
and he's
the
fine.
recall. A lot more
Well, the
Mortal
good news for
Minor
T1 is they got the
than-
Drake.
Mortal Minor than LDR
The
recently.
bad news is
There's a decent
that
amount of healing
Skarner has
going around.
Randuin's.
They're obviously missing out on that extra damage.
Kenyon's so
amp.
fucking fed. How is he so fed?
As,
The rocket belt,
carries on
Rumble.
item parity in terms of
Trophy belt.
amounts.
Vin.
That is
But it
crazy.
can
He
be
has
hard
these
when
items,
there's
by the
just
way,
so
at
many
minute
of
20 as a
these
jungler.
threats
Like
looking
that.
towards
I
you.
know Banner Vibe's cheap and shit, and so is Harness, but yeah, guys, I have
Right
3
now,
items.
this time it's we can see though.
Look how mad
hanging
this
on
guy is.
3 items. I
Glaze
know
for
his
nothing.
items
Is
cheaper.
PayPal
He has the
PayPaling you?
Protoplasm
It's
and
been a
the
minute since you
Final
glazed
Flame
Pace.
items, but
Are you a Pace
definitely
hater or
feels
what?
good.
Bro, he
To
played
have
it
that
good
lead
regardless
and
of
be
the
able to
flash.
just have an entire-
And
Being a
Ash
Pace hater is
feels
what the fuck is
just
that?
Pretty
Are
much
people who are
perfect,
Pace haters? Doesn't make
for
sense.
him in
And
Yeah, you have
T1
to
will
give
use
this. You
time.
can't fight
They
it.
don't want to waste it, but
Yeah,
not
it looks
really
like
in a position
T1
to
has
start up the
basically
Baron.
said,
There is,
let me get RFC, let me get a bit more items, let me get a bit
Bishop
more
Rod's gonna come
items,
through. There's
and
the Stubble Crab
let's
already
just
cleared
fight
the
the soul
area.
and see what happens.
Didn't really have the control.
Which,
to be able to go
to be
for
fair, fair, if they fought now, they
Rock
probably would
is
get
taken.
murdered
That
with
is
these
trade-off
items.
value.
Like,
I
it's
think Genji happy to get a
Genji is
dragon
so
for that.
strong.
They are going to be hit by this one as now the harpoons
He's
come
dead.
out and the
He gets
damage
chased down by
into this
Ghost.
rumble is just
He can kill him with
disgusting.
flash.
As the flash comes out and that
That rocket bell
Yeah.
allowing him to close the gap
This
as
game
well.
is a roughie.
Solo kill comes through.
Genji, it's easy for them now. Absolutely easy. They have push top,
running
they have Ezreal
and
mid,
that
they have
mana.
push bot,
And
and
Genji
there's
in a great
Drake in 4
position.
minutes. The
Yeah,
only way
this is
Genji
what
fucked
I was
this up
talking
is if
about,
they
you know,
really
with
start to get a
nice
bit.
swamperoonie with the,
They start
rumble
tweaking
into
for-
the mid
for a
lane is
Baron.
that in the side lanes,
I
you
think
don't
they can
really
still pull
have
off a Baron,
a
but
good option as T1. As
what does he
Jody
say?
just
Did he say
runs
Chabaso?
the bend.
Okay.
He says,
Mike
"I'll look
Karin?
for the kill.
Chabaso?
And we got a fight in
Hey!
live actually over the Raptors. Canyon is taking a huge amount of damage from Pace, even with all
Yes,
of those
Harness.
items. As
Oh,
now
great
the
Seraphine
kill goes
ult.
on to Owner, and he is
Pace
isolated
panic
from the rest
flashed.
of the team, just taking
Stun
out
onto
Keane
Carrier.
with the flash stun, but that's only going to
Doran
hit
didn't
Carrier,
TP.
who was trying to
Oh, he takes the gate.
into the Hex.
All
gate
right,
to get
well,
away.
Carrier's about to take them on a
He's got
walk.
Chovy right behind him, though, as they're just going to start up the Baron after
Okay,
this
well,
pick.
Chovy's having none of
I
this.
mean, Owner is dead, and eventually Carrier also will be dead. As Chovy
And
gets
now
another
Baron's
kill,
free.
and
I
that
mean,
should be
Doran can
Baron
TP
here
in, but
for
this is
Gen G.
free.
This was a fight started when Chovy didn't even
Why
have
is he
equalizer.
TPing in now?
They go
Doran?
for Goddess. Now they're looking to contest. This is very aggressive.
I mean, it's essentially 3v5.
Oh,
You don't really
Chovy's on the
have an
flank.
angle. And now, Chovy's right here. Pace is alone. There's
Pace got a lot of
nobody
damage
to
out.
help him.
Oh, Doran's Q
And
animation
eventually,
ult was going through, but
T1
Ruler
will
just flashed out the
scatter
way.
And die. Genji will pick up the pieces.
Oh,
They
the
also
Reds!
got the
What?
back.
They almost got his ass.
So they get the objective. They get the bonus kills as T1 decides
Yeah,
to try
this
to
game
go
is
for the
full
fight,
dropped.
which was quite
Absolutely
confusing,
full
and
shot. That
Gen G
Ezreal
will
Q did
just
way
win
less
off the
damage than I
back of
thought.
that.
It's a Giga
You can
Stomp.
find a window there.
How do they even CC him? Does
Even
Owner
set
just
up
send
this
it on him or what?
position.
Oh, the arrow. Oh, yeah, of
Canyon-
course.
Canyon's just so
So
tanky.
Canyon just tanks everything with Renduins.
Has the flash to get away. Protoplasm comes through as well.
And then Pace, I
And then
think,
this is
panic
why
flashes
I
here
feel
because he
like
thinks
the started
Renekton
so
W is
well
going to land on his
Sinzao
head.
Just holds
But
him still.
Sinzao's dead. Great
And
flash
when he's
W onto the
still
Lulu.
stationary, you
Carrier's
just walk
cooked.
inside the Crescent Guard and kill him.
GG.
There's no real threat from him if you're moving up inside. And then here, this is where I think it went from bad to worse. T1 up to contest this, but
I'm not
Chovy's
sure why
position on
they're
this flank
contesting. I mean, they're contesting
means
because
there's no
Doran's
way you're getting
TPing,
out
but
of
why
his
the fuck
pace.
is
Trying
Doran
to go for the
TPing?
1v1 against Ruler, but Canyon up in his face doesn't make it easy. They chase down Faker, they chase down Doran. The Ghoul nearly kills Ruler, but he shifts away. And then here, Doran puts down the Ghoulie wall, and Canyon's like, I'm playing Skarner. I can just
It's
walk
true.
through it.
Yeah.
Holy. What a great game from Chovy, though.
Skarner getting huge amounts of value. The Rumble getting huge amounts of value. And, I mean, Ruler was kind of the one that was really fed and scary in this game.
Why
but,
did teams...
you know, not even really the
I
main
feel like
character
Azir just
after
doesn't exist
all
anymore.
of this. Just feels like Gen G as a team
But he
are
was
so far
fine,
ahead that there
like,
has not been a
3
good
patches
answer
ago.
here for
Did they
T1,
nerf him
and
again?
Now this is
Maybe
what
the
we
mid laners
expected
are
to
just
see
too
right
fast
from
for Azir.
the beginning of the season.
One of the
At
big
least we see
things
it
is
now.
if you want to
And he
start
has
a
a
fight,
few counters
it's
that are
probably
quite
gonna
strong
be
right
off the
now.
back of a Ash Arrow. Or he
Nice
tries to
rumble
move
ult.
down.
Yeah,
Oh, into the
there's
Seraphine ult.
exchange
Oh,
in
beautiful.
as well.
Into the Skarner ult.
As
Oh
he's
my
able to
god.
use the rumble
It's
to get
layered
all
so
the way through
perfectly.
And take them down.
And you also
I mean,
stand
that
in
was
front of the
beautiful,
Seraphine
you
to
know,
extend the range to get the
extending the
proc.
encore, hits the targets into the impale from the Skarner.
27-minute win. Easy one for Gen G. Chovy's my pog for sure. Ruler had a really good game mechanically though. He outplayed the bot dive pretty well. And Canyon also good, but Chovy I think really saved a lot of the plays. Chovy's such a complete player. He just says, give me the rumble. What? Gives Keen counter pick. T1 chose second pick. Okay, the bar ban from Gen G. Viban. So Viban actually makes Lucian a bit better, I would say.
The likes of Lucian, Jarvan, Karma,
I wonder
Logan,
if...
they were banned last time,
I think
so
Gen G would first pick the
see if
Lucian,
any of
right?
those
Does
get
T1
through.
have a plan if they first pick Lucian?
Lucian ban comes in, especially if you're trying to prioritize
They're having none of it.
the John.
So there's like
So I
Kate,
think
Nico.
will T1
or
ban
Lux.
it, or will they go for the Karma
They could
instead?
leave the Jarvan open and play Kate lane into it.
I'd say...
Or not
I
lane
think
into
you
it,
need
you
to
know,
take
but
Karma away.
you know what I mean.
I think they're gonna
Jarvan ban I
disagree.
like,
Go for
because
the
if you
Jarvan
don't ban the Jarvan,
So we'll see how
you're either
that
playing
works out.
into it with the Karma,
for
or
them.
they get the Karma,
Maybe
you're
a
playing the
tricky lane,
Jarvan, but they have a winning
most
bot.
likely from team
Now the
fights,
question
and
is,
also
if
just
they do take the
pressure
Karma,
Jarvan, particularly in ganking
is
bot
Kate,
lane where there's a
is your
mobile
answer
there,
really
kinda
Kate
gives
Lux?
them so effect-
Wait,
lot of pairings are still good. You
is it
don't
not
get
better
Ezreal
to
Karma,
leave the
but you have
Jarvan
Kate
open if they're
Karma,
doing
Jhin
this?
Karma.
Because they have
What does
Ezreal
T1
Karma,
look
and if you
to
take the
answer?
Ezreal, it would have been winning, right? Oh, Ezreal's
often
out.
picked as a
Oh,
counter
Ezreal's out.
into, gives a lot of trouble in lane. Carriers
Yeah,
here,
it's gonna be Kate and Lux or
into
Kate
it.
and Nico.
Obviously,
I don't know
nice
if,
the Caitlyn
if
pairing
does
with the
Caitlyn Lux
Karma is
win
probably gonna
against
be like Caitlyn
Karma
Lux
lanes?
into- you can do with the
Because
Caitlyn,
Nico
though.
definitely doesn't.
Into this, I
But
feel like
Nico's good for
Carrier,
team fights.
You know, it's about
I
time
mean,
to
yeah, they'll
pull
go
out one of
Jhin
his
or some
picks
shit, yeah.
and try to
Or
work the
Sivir,
game
probably Jhin.
around him. He
They
played
could do.
Lulu
What
in
about
game one.
Kate Nami? Is that
Played
crazy?
it well, but
Does that win?
it's Lulu. So you gotta go
Wow,
ahead and
Kate
take
Lee Sin.
the
I wonder if
Lee
they
Sin
are
first.
cooking up a Nami on 3.
Yeah, go with Caitlyn.
I mean, Lee Sin is a
You
good
want
champ.
CC
It's just
setup
scary to play
support
against.
to go with the Caitlyn, and that also
I mean,
helps out the
Poppy
Lee
is just
Sin.
annoying as
That being
fuck.
said, we've seen so
I
often,
don't
like
think
Annie,
that Gen G will pick
Lee
Poppy
Sin
though.
be really strong, and
It's
I feel
likely
you
they'll
have
pick
to
like
pick
Jhin,
support with
Aurora
Caitlyn
or
here,
something.
which means
I mean, they could pick
what does Gen
Pantheon,
G
but
opt to
I don't really.
prioritize here? Are they gonna
I mean, I guess
match
Pantheon's
in the
pretty good though if
jungle?
they're playing like. Oh, they're
They
teasing
hover
the Lux.
Lux.
It doesn't make
I
sense. It's
they
funny if
know
you take
what
Lux mid
T1
here,
is, expected
but
to pick
they will play
in
Nami
this
anyway, so it's not like
situation.
you're denying a heavy power pick. Unless Chovy's just in his like
Maybe it's a little
fuck
too
you era and
obvious.
just does it anyway.
Maybe we get something else.
I think Aurora Pantheon is pretty
But-
good on 3 here.
Yeah.
Or Rise
Genji
kind
know
of...
it.
Actually, no, Rise
Everybody
doesn't.
knows
That
it.
does kind of
The
work.
Pantheon could come through.
Ooh, the Scion, I fuck with that.
For Keen. Expecting
Doran
that,
would
even
love
with
to go Gnar.
the likeliness
But I
to
don't
T1
think he
to pick
can.
Lux here,
Yo,
I
Jenny's
feel
comp
like
is looking
T1 don't really
broken.
have the front line.
Can you take the
I
Gnar?
expected
Lux, Nami, you'd lose
Yeah.
them both.
Things, but they do want to go
Okay,
for
well, they're gonna lose the Gnar.
premium
I'm sure
duo
Doran will find
with
something.
the
I just
Caitlyn
hope
and
it's not
the Lux.
Ambessa, I swear to
Yeah,
God.
means no Annie.
Like, obviously the counters to Scion are
I
like
imagine
Gnar,
they should just
Vayne.
trim down the jungle pool.
I just hope to God he doesn't play
I think
Ambessa if they're
Genji's
both
probably gonna
bent.
ban Annie.
I would
You
much
know, if
rather
you
something like Gwen.
We're able to guarantee the Annie.
Don't look at
then
Lux's
you ban
eyebrows.
Aurora, but I think
Alright,
it's
jungle
good ways
bans.
to
I mean, you could ban
Genji
Pantheon.
would ban Annie
You could
themselves.
ban... I think the Fury is okay.
And also perhaps
Yeah, is it gonna be
the
Nocturne
find them
Pantheon then?
taking it,
I think playing
Cassiopeia,
Kate and Lux into
especially
globals is kind of cringe.
as later, although I
They
guess
banned the
from the
Gwen.
same
Wow, I haven't seen
rotation
Gwen into
sense
Sound for a
when it
while.
comes to. So
I
just
love the Gwen into
protecting
Sound.
The Scion right now,
So that means
banning
Gnar
some things
or
away
Vayne should be
from
open
Doran. I
for
do still
Doran.
think the
But
Annie ban
Vayne,
would make a lot
Caitlyn,
of
Lux,
sense.
Lee Sin just sounds...
Yeah,
Something
I
sounds
think it's a
wrong.
good shout. Maybe play some
Okay,
Rise
they're
here.
trying to...
I feel like the
I don't
Cassiopeia
think
ban's
they're
good
gonna play
even if
Rise.
you
I mean,
expect
maybe
the
they play
Rise.
Rise on
The
5.
thing is, for T1, they also have
It depends.
last pick, so they
Genji
could pick
could
that top
play
lane
ball
on
here
4
and ban Anivia
and then go the
and
Rise
force the
last,
Rise
but
on
I wouldn't put
4.
it past Chovy just to
I'm
pick
not sure
Anivia,
if they will do that.
just in a preventative sense.
I think
I think
Chovy
the
will
Annie ban
blind
makes a lot of
Anivia.
sense here.
They will just blind Anivia and pick Pantheon, and I think their comp will be
Could also
demonic.
ban the Rise, but we've seen Chovy play that Anivia so many times
Wow, they did
before.
ban the Rise.
They do
They're
go
kind of
for
scared,
the,
huh?
The Rise ban here.
Okay.
Decent amount
So
of
it's
the
Gnar or
Faker, so
Vayne here.
maybe some respect shown there as well.
But what do you play into
should
Anivia blind right now?
maybe be that Annie
Victor?
Lee Sin top
LeBlanc,
laner
Lee Sin?
here.
Oh, just
Wow,
gonna go for
okay,
the Ornn.
Doran took the
I was
Ornn.
thinking if you wanted a bit more pressure, you know, there
So
is
he
picks like
doesn't
the Gnar
counter
available.
hard.
Just gonna match tank to
Doesn't go
tank.
Gnar, doesn't go Vayne.
And honestly, with the ornaments
I
being
wonder
able
if
to
that's
give
for
out,
2 things.
being
Number
able
1,
to
they have
GH,
Kate Lux, so they want to
even
play for
a
bot
bit of
anyway.
scaling
Number 2,
there.
they have Jin, who's pretty bad against tanks.
And now
And number
Genji
3, Genji can go Pantheon, so
is a
playing Vayne or
scenario
Gnar into
where
Scion with Pantheon,
Chovy
maybe
just
it's a bit scary or what?
denies and just go
So they're not going to go for the
Annie
Pantheon, they're going
Wukong's
to go
really strong.
Wukong full team fight.
But
Wow,
denies
Katie's
that
drafts
Annie
are kind of
away
funky.
from Fate.
The
I think
Annie,
it's pretty
Annie
heads up to
Wukong.
take
Annie
away.
Wukong is good. Yeah, Annie Wukong is good. Does that mean Faker?
We've seen
Nah, he can't
Greaves
go
hover
Galio, can
so
he?
much.
Anivia into Scion is nice.
Mentioned Rise groups. Rise
Galio
groups
into
pick
Annie
them.
is
Saw a
nice.
lot of success
Akali
last
into
year.
Annie is nice.
They will commit. Ideally, I mean,
Akali,
Aurora is what you
Galio,
typically expect into Annie.
Anivia and Scion, yeah, it's
Instead,
great.
looking toward that movement
Okay,
speed,
I
the
actually
Wukong
like the
combos
pivots from
engage, and
T1.
then you just have
I think their
Jin on
comp would have
follow
looked
up.
really ugly if they had
That
like
being
Gnar,
said,
Vayne
Doran potentially can block
with
those.
Lee Sin,
I
Kate
think
Lux.
T1 should be
I
pretty
like the
happy
Ornn.
with
It
what
adds a
they've
lot of
got, but
CC, a lot of
Genji
front line.
definitely
It
has
makes
some
their
solid responses, and it really
their
comes
team
down
fights
to-
a lot
I feel
more
like a lot of it's gonna come
streamlined.
down to the bot lanes.
I think Ornn.
Uh,
Hey, yo, Atty, no, hey, leave him alone. I think Ornn does beat Scion,
Says
doesn't he?
into the
well,
Early,
felt like
I
how
think
game
early
one went,
Ornn probably wins.
but a
After a
chance
while,
in
I
game two
guess
to bounce back.
Scion can just one bang
I
the
think
waves.
the tools
of
Yeah,
such
alright.
a
It's a
honor
classic T1 game.
to be
Doran
matched with
even
success.
ran bot level
They
1
planned it.
and gave his ward
You think
to
they
his
planned
bot
it?
lane. He
Yes.
literally
They're
gave
like
his
T1
ward
versus
to them.
Genji.
Only
Ruder has
20
boots,
matches
4
or
potions.
games rather. 3 go 3. That
He's
was
gonna go
also
egg mode already.
VRX against KT. As
Good
Faker
egg
does this
usage.
very
Get
often
that health
with
bar
his
back up.
Anivia plays ultra used here just to get
Gets
away
the
from
auto and
binding.
dodges it.
As in goes Faker.
Whoa,
Gonna
Faker.
get the flash out of
Aggressive.
Chovy.
Yeah. Chovy, oh.
Oh, that binding was
Binding
close.
is
He
going
had
to
cleanse
sail
anyway.
wide into the mid.
That was
Okay,
close.
T1
That
bot
could
lane
just
is
be
actually
killed
getting
on
some
the back of
crazy good
that.
trades down onto
See
this Karma lane. I thought it would be a lot
Carrion,
harder
Agent,
than
big
this,
job
but
already of
they're
having pressure
actually
here.
kinda...
This is a matchup where the Karma and the Jin could definitely fight back and just get so
Faker
much
has level
pressure
3,
in
but he hasn't put a
return.
point in his wall yet. He's got 1
Carriers
point in
do a
Q,
pretty
1
good
point
job
in
of
E.
that. Rula also
He wants
going
to level
cleanse.
up now.
One
Wall.
wall could kill Chovy here as the
Nice
stun
Q.
comes in, and there's the Sonic Wave.
Very nice first blood.
One stun
Good
into
setup. Well
Owner's
played.
not gonna stop.
But we'll be able to get him out of the CC later if needed.
That wall actually was really annoying.
Chovy's
What the fuck?
pathing looked so weird
The way
there.
his champ moved looked so strange. It looked like he was
Not
stunned
sure
for a
quite what
second.
happened there.
He got stuck in the wall for a moment.
Okay, Canyon
Yeah.
ganked mid,
Like he
didn't
got
get anything.
frozen.
Or he's just crossing for double crab
Which
probably.
would thematically make...
Well, it's double
I'm okay
longsword,
with
double
that.
longsword.
You're okay to like...
You know my
Alright, top laners
son,
are just
he's
top
about
laning.
18 months old. He just got a Cars t-shirt.
Owner
It's a
has
very
red buff.
cute T-shirt.
Doesn't want to fight
shit,
though,
big
because
fan.
Chovy has a little bit of mid prio.
Early
Does
game so
Owner see the
far,
pink?
and that
Yes,
one
he
kill
does.
in the mid lane.
Yeah, so
Owner sees the pink.
I don't think so.
Chovy gonna drop Tibbers here.
Does he have egg?
Pink
No,
pretty
he
low.
doesn't.
No egg, remember.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage.
He's still gonna get away though.
His egg just came up, that's crazy. Okay,
Okay,
a slow game, but if you actually look at the game, it's bot lane where T1 is cooking. The only bad thing about bot lane right now for T1 is Pace didn't base and Ruler did. So I think Pace is gonna have to blow this wave base open and then they can start really pressuring. Kate Lux cooking, no way, bro. Into Jin Karma, I don't think it's that easy to cook. And the amount of Caitlyn lanes I've seen fry the fucking kitchen in the first 2 minutes. Obviously, if you have carry as support, it does make it significantly easier to play Caitlyn Lux.
So your second guessing is working.
Okay.
But you'd be surprised in Tier 1 how difficult it is to play Caitlyn Lux. I just think the way the comps are structured, T1 is very happy with this game. This is exactly the way T1 plays the game.
Flash, and he lands it. Gonna get the cleanse out of Ruler. Yeah, already.
Flash for cleanse trade. I wonder if he was looking for. I think he was looking for a double binding. He's a teacher now.
Trying to set up something here on a Chovy. I mean, they might be able to get his flash, but I wouldn't imagine they get much else.
Yeah, flash burn there. Oh, Doran using the flash to try and catch him off guard. Ono might be in trouble.
Yeah,
ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Straight into Canyon, and Duro King does come out.
Okay, but Keria no flash, he's dead.
Keria might have to pay for the sins of Owner.
I feel like that's so rough for Keria. You come over to help your jungler, and you just
and your jungler just gets kicked into you. Yeah.
Thanks for that one, buddy.
He just kicks the fucking Wukong into you.
And now, I mean, Keen is here. He's
Stun.
not a brick wall yet. He's still Scion, but gonna flash into Owner, looking for the kill in the 1v3.
Are you just dead now?
No wall just yet. Owner getting pretty low, and I think
you are. But I respected
Keen.
I will say I respected.
Like, you're
that was quite a play. I see the vision. Well, Chovy can defend this grab for Canyon now. I think Canyon's gonna get a lot of camps here. Did Canyon take his Raptors as well?
Just isn't able to find it. This is kind of what I was talking about. Anivia makes Sion's
Drake's
life
gone,
so
Raptor's
miserable.
gone, double ward in his jungle,
And
top crab.
T1 starting off with an early lead here.
Yeah, Wukong's a level up now. This is pretty rough for Owner.
Doing these grubs.
Wow, he did the grubs instead of the Krabby. So now Owner will actually get the Krabby.
By the time he gets there.
All good. Genji got 3 grubs. Happy, happy. Keria's flanking the Jin. He's gonna have to predict his flash, maybe.
On the flank, and Ruler does not have his cleanse anymore. He does have flash. They're
he
looking
doesn't
maybe
throw the
for
binding.
Duro here, as Keria really holding his binding until
he almost
the
got
last
it actually.
moment, as the flash
He was trying to make them sweat.
But still a good
he was
play
trying to
set
make
up
them
from
panic
Keria
and
to get
force
that
a
flash.
mistake. But yeah, Duro and Ruler.
And was pretty close with the prediction. In the end, Duro
they didn't panic too hard. He almost clipped Duro. It would have been a kill.
The danger if you get hit by this binding.
That's the thing sometimes in League. If you just walk up to someone, throw a skill shot and miss, they'll walk away. But if you walk up to someone and hold your skill shot and just keep hitting them,
just gonna find Owner
and they still are waiting for the skill shot to come out,
like,
that's
okay,
when you get the kill.
I jump to my bird.
They will
This
panic.
is a pretty good read because Ona actually had a Sonic Wave on the red buff.
Oh, he missed.
Oh
god, Keria's dead again. Ooh, the Kate and Lux has died twice, and Pace is gonna get Dovin now. There's no wave. They're gonna have to do it without the wave. They have Tibbers, yeah. Oh my god.
And the Jin ultimate. I mean, Pace,
just play safe bot, guys. Play safe. We'll be there in a minute. Just play safe bot.
Might as well just
play safe.
Yeah, so
sorry, Tyler.
Owner retreating.
Yeah, Owner gets caught, loses his elf bar, and Chovy just runs bot. Nice play by Canyon. To be honest, I have a feeling that even without Keria dying, they could probably throw Tibbers in here and just 4v2 dive him without the wave.
All of Genji knew who's dead.
Maybe they go 1 for 1.
Outplay, but there's just not much you can do against.
Well, Chovy gave up a wave mid for that,
CC,
but not the end of the world.
Ooh,
Owner's going to try and repay the favor in bot, but he's going to have to outplay this.
Trying to make that Lee Sin work for him as he is
oh my god, they're TPing down. There's TP advantage top. T1 have a window to play here. Chovy's already here though. It's 4v5 underneath the tower.
Here, 4 members of Genji though, as they look for the kick.
Kick flash, kick rather was just the clone.
Is in a rough spot. The
Duro dies. Doran's going to die here. Oh, the shield. Flash 4th shot. Chovy has no flash. That should be a kill. Oh, he got the stun. Nice Q by Owner. Canyon has flash up. Sion's getting waves top.
Trying to clear this wave.
He should be dead here, Ruler. He's no flash.
Eventually will just die.
Nice
Gets
binding.
bound up. And
okay, so it's 3 kills to T1 for 1.
Over to Pace.
They get Ruler's flash as well. I think T1 felt like they had to do that. They had TP advantage for 2 minutes. They have to do something with it. So they full send bot. I think Owner's kick was not the best, but the rest of it was played pretty well, I would say.
Owner goes for a kick onto Canyon in a little bit and ends up getting the clone. Even though we get this initial combo from Doran, the back, there isn't really the backup.
Yeah,
for the
he
rest
kicks
of
the clone.
T1. There's the clone kick. The ult can't get changed because
This shield from
Doran
Owner
was
here on
rooted,
Doran.
And Ruler Flash
Does it
clean
save him on
up.
the auto? I
Despite
don't even know.
that,
No, it
there's
doesn't
numbers
actually.
advantage still for T1.
It was just
The
the
one CC
ticking
hit
pot or
onto
second
Chovy,
wind
the
or
follow-up
something
is
that was healing
there.
him there.
And Canyon kind of gives up on the play when it's 4 against 2.
Okay,
Ruler,
this
there's just no way you can really go in this
Brought
situation.
the game back for T1 here.
Holds the cleansers on the bot side.
Yeah, Sion gets gold, and I would be worried if Sion got gold,
Sion
but they
getting
have
a little
Ornn,
bit more
so I'm
farm
not worried
in between
anymore. You know
turrets,
when you
like
press tab and you
whatever.
see a Sion, and then you
And
press,
you're really gonna
you look at
enjoy
your
that
top and it's
extra
an Ornn.
gold
You're like,
on
ah,
the
okay, it's fine.
phase. We have this Drake about
But if it was like
to
in Irelia,
spawn.
maybe you
Does
would be a
look
bit
like T1
concerned,
wants
you
to
know.
not get double
You know what I
dragon
mean?
This time it's still a very close game at this point in time. As Ruler
No
going
flash.
to walk straight into the enemy team and
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Die.
Just get the flash kick for
Thought he was
damage.
safe
Fuck it.
with the karma. He absolutely was not.
Yeah, no flash available.
Doesn't have
Owner
to
very
angle it, just
decisive
kill him.
with the play. Doesn't feel the need to kick him towards his team.
It's
Kick
crazy
the
to
side
me
of
that
his mind,
Owner is
sets up the sonic
3-0-2
wave,
after what
sets
like
up the
the early
kill.
game shenanigans have
And
looked
now
like.
should just be Dragon
He kicks the enemy jungler to kill his
4-T1
support, and he gets
Gen G.
invaded and lets his bot
Feeling
die.
like they might
But
contest, it's a 4v5.
he's 3-0-2.
On the E's just to, and Carrier moving to cover in this
Faker has
situation.
TP.
Doran about half HP.
Doran
but is
cuddled
quite
here.
tanky.
Pops
Gonna
the
try
ult.
to clear the wave, it looks
Hits
like.
the wave.
They get the knock up on the Sion.
Faker pushes top.
And, well,
What? Why was
the wave
Keen
is
cheap?
cleared.
Was
So
that brittle
their
CC
goal
or
at the
something?
end
Why
of
was
the
he
day
stunned for so long? What the fuck
is
was that?
secured.
Pays,
It's crazy
but
to me
pays
that
back
if
stop.
someone's brittled and your
Give it to the
teammate
perfect time.
CCs them, it increases the CC duration. Sometimes you don't really acknowledge that until it hits you, and you're stunned for
It's
like
gonna force
half
the
an hour.
TP from shouldn't just be like free food. Although punishing bad TPs is good.
show you.
Doran is going to flash away, but the knock eventually comes out from the Cyclone,
dead.
and he will be going down. Nice little dive between the two members of Gen G.
He
Yeah,
is
Doran
dead.
was still low from the earlier play and sticks around.
They'll get
All
bot
on
tier
the
1,
east
but
to
it's
target
okay,
dive,
I
but
think.
committing the Wukong ult
Herald's
early.
mid, they...
Oh, the
Ooh,
it's
binding,
gonna
no
hit.
cleanse.
Carrier just doesn't miss. His
Kick.
owner
Oh,
goes
did not- he
in,
got a
and he
perfect
goes
kick,
out.
actually.
The kill also does go over to
Carrier
Pace.
gets
Owner
into the
in a
Herald.
rough spot here, trying to get over the wall, but he's still gonna
What
die.
did Carrier just do? Oh my
little
god, it's a
bit too
generational
passionate
misplay.
for
Oh
driving,
no.
Perhaps.
Where's he
Now is
driving
on the
it?
run, and you'd have to imagine that eventually he just dies.
I think he tried
Oh,
to...
Rocket Bell
Rocket
kill.
Bell.
A Chovy
think-
classic, it
Yeah.
feels like. mean,
I
is there a
think
champion wouldn't
he
go
gets in the
top?
Herald and the tower's here, but he sees Owners on 1 HP, and I think he puts his mouse up to throw W, thinking the Herald's already crashed so he can shield Lee Sin
Set up by
and
Carrier
save
really
him.
effectively with
But the Herald
binding
didn't
here
crash
onto
already,
the follow-up
so it
there,
actually just
Kill comes in.
turned it. It was either that,
Carrier goes
or
for the
he's trying to
Herald. I
hit
think
someone
the
with
right
it,
play
but I don't know
was
who
just
he's trying to hit.
kill
There's no one there.
the tower, but instead he's looking for the knockup.
Is he trying to do like a
I think he
360 on the
escaped
Karma,
tower,
maybe?
that's
I don't know.
ramped up into so much damage.
That was,
if he
I
just
mean,
hit
the good
tower,
news for
it
him
would've bounced him away,
is
gets
if you
flashed,
crash the
and
Herald
slips.
in a certain radius of the
and they
tower
kill the
into any
turret.
wall,
Sometimes,
the Herald
I mean,
still
they got it
charges
anyway.
the tower.
Charge the turret anyway, but I think
so it still
sometimes
hits.
you get a little
But I
bit
think he could have just lived.
creative.
Probably
Also,
pick
bro,
Karma,
I
get a
swear to
nice
God,
pairing,
I
even,
played
you know,
solo queue
seeing the
yesterday,
Caitlyn
clicking on
Lux,
that Herald, the hitbox is
written in the
massive, by the way.
draft.
Misclicking that thing is so easy.
and
But I'm just boosted, so that's probably also tied to it.
waves
You know, I'm
farming
like-
it up, trying to
I
beat
look at the
team
scoreboard,
over.
right?
Gen G are like,
And I
well,
look at
we're
items.
just gonna push the top wave.
And I see a Yomus Ghost
And
Blade
we
with
might be
Teemo's
in a
fucking
little bit
slingshot,
of a
and then I
slower
see
mid-game.
Collector IE, and
This
I'm like,
Captech soul that does come in.
yeah, there's a bit of a damage
Yeah, I
diff
will
in
say,
AD.
you know, we often
But
talk
then,
about the value that
my
Captech Soul-
eyes pivot
there is
upwards
some
and I
bulky
see
tops,
this,
so you're gonna get a
and I
decent
think,
amount of
okay,
value from it,
maybe
but,
it's...
like the Karma shields.
maybe
they're
it's
pretty
okay
nice,
for
the
now.
Silent shields
Yeah.
as well, but as she said, not the craziest value. Doran does get his
Oh!
He's just trying to like dodge.
time.
Okay,
Imagine if
RFC
Ornn
for
just
Chin.
got, like, banned every
Alright,
single
Drake
game.
fight.
I feel like
T1's
we don't
pretty
see a lot
happy,
of
I think.
games where we have our top laners actually hit
I
level
think
20.
Gen G is
So
also
That's
pretty
true.
happy.
So-
But
Both
I think
sides are
the
good to go.
threat of it. Now, team setting up for this dragon. Canyon's already on it, and T1 are trying to push in. They don't have control initially of the area.
He's got a
Trap.
big shield.
He's
but
gonna
he
run
also
away
has to
from the
deal with
traps.
Anivia
Oh, he
and
gets hit by...
traps
Bro,
and
this is crazy.
bindings
Look at
and
what Keen's doing, by the way.
everything from T1, like he just
That
doesn't
is
get to play the game.
ridiculous.
As eventually
Nice
the
Tibbers by
very nice
Chovy,
here from
stops the
Chovy,
Ornn ult,
stopping that Ornn as
kicks
the
him
Drake
out.
kinda
This guy is still
opens the
alive.
slot. Chovy gonna
He's
deal with the
absolutely
damage, but this is
fine,
gonna
by
be
the
a
way.
Drake
He's
that
still
goes
got
to Gen
40% of
G.
his health.
And not much lost
Faker
for
walks
the
up
stun
way
is
too
there.
far. Faker
as
walks
he
up way too
faces.
far.
And now Canyon is in that back
Kick
line. Pace super low, but
is
he
already
lives.
used, so they can't
Keen
peel.
trying to get the
This
kill on
Sion champ is
Sion.
demonic.
And he will be
You
able
cannot
to
convince
take
me
out
that
the
any top
Caitlyn.
laner ever would
As
want
now
to
the
blind
Geng ultimate
anything other
ring
than this
true.
fucking demon
And T1
champion.
on the run. The
Absolutely
Roots is gonna be
ridiculous.
denied.
What a
I think there's
fucking
two
champ.
sides.
Look at his
One
health.
is he's
I actually
blocked
think
by
this
the
champ
wall,
is the
kicked
most OP
around.
champ in the... Like,
All
what
that
in the
punishment he took
fuck is that?
Looked really uncomfortable.
He just
but
stood
he
there.
didn't
Granted,
die.
T1 doesn't really have any
I think
pen.
that's the key thing, is if
But
you
with
can
the
go
TP
through
shield
all
and his
this
W
punishment,
at level
look how
4,
much
like...
time T1 is committing
Canyon's...
to try and
He's
take down
tanking
Keen.
more
Yeah,
than the
it doesn't look fun
dragon.
for him, but he still just lives on through all of this. It was a great ult by Chovy to stop
That was a
the
crazy ult by
Ornn
Chovy.
coming
And then he
through.
ults back in with a
He
W.
goes back in. They actually kick him out, but they just really struggle to make headway in this fight. They get the dragon.
Who would build
And then
long
Faker
swords
goes
on a
to
champ
aggressive.
like
Chovy
this?
stuns him instantly,
Crazy.
sent it
Faker
to the
walks up way
end
too
form.
far.
Canyon moves up
He needs
the
to stay
fight.
way further
Keen
back.
Still has a ton of health to work
The echoes
with.
of Helia was kind of
Still a
cooking
lot
this
of
fight as well for
effective HP.
Duro.
The shield just keeps providing so much value to shred through
TP
this
behind.
Ornn.
Faker has flash.
And now we got another play kind of brewing here. I think Keria has taken the correct path, though.
Okay, they'll
And
find
they're
nothing
just
with the TP.
Get
They
Chovy
could
in
force
position.
Baron with Ornn no
But yeah,
TP,
it's
but
still a close game, and they really only get the Chemtech
not
three
really necessary.
once the Caitlyn
I just
and the
realized
Olivia
it's
gets
called
more out
Echoes of
this Canyon
Helia because it
in a
heals
bit of
you.
a rough spot here,
What?
gonna
Canyon
get
no
hit by
flash
the
here, but
Horn,
where's the
or
damage?
Ornhorn, as now the kick does go down, but doesn't really do a whole lot. Just kind of gets Keen out of position.
Yeah, Canyon able to disrupt that a lot.
Yeah,
with the
not a lot of
ultimate.
damage.
There's not a ton of damage. We also saw Faker go the Rod of Age's Seraphs, which it's completed now, and obviously
Wally.
both of them give.
Ooh,
nearly
flashed
got
the
hit
Magic
by
Q, he was
the
scared
Magic
there.
Q from Duro, flashes away from that one.
If Karma
Yeah,
Magic Q and flash
has a lot of
W's over the
value,
wall, he is
when
dead.
you have those items packed compared
Upgrades
to
the
Chovy
IE.
so far.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
have
to be honest,
the
for
upgraded
T1, it's
IE
get
coming through
get
the pace.
LDR on pace and just
That's the
hope
thing,
for the
it's not a
best.
huge goal
That's
for
the only
Genji.
way to win
The
this game.
Dragon, especially for cutting
The
through
no
this,
refund derby.
A
Scion.
little bit
Whoa,
of a play
Chovy.
here on the P's. There's the stun, there's the root, and now he's in a lot of trouble. As down he will go very naturally. Chovy just saying, well, I've
Wow,
got
okay,
flash.
Chovy just
And this time
he
Hayes
tried one
doesn't
time, didn't get
respond
him
flash away.
with the flash response.
Yeah.
Now this time he gets him
I think
with the no
wasn't able
flash
to react in
response.
time and the bolt just tanked this
I
up.
mean,
So
I think it's
fine
kind of
to take the
contestable for
slow
T1.
lead.
Owner can play
T1 gonna
up here and try to
approach
threaten the
here.
steal
This
with
is a
the
great
plant.
bowling alley for the Ornhold to come through.
I mean, they're getting
Keria
some vision
ults
on
for
the
vision.
objective. Looks
They
like,
see it's
Genji
quite
just
healthy.
wants to
Flashes
turn,
out.
but
Canyon can...
T1 so far effectively
that's gonna hurt.
are able to get away, but Keria not so much. And now they're on the wrong side
Yeah,
of the
they might
fight.
all
Keen to
just
flash
die here if
slow
they
on
get a
the
good
Ornn.
angle with
And the
Wukong.
root is going to catch Faker, and guess who's behind him? It's Canyon, who's got the angle. And it looks like Doran also not very long for this world, dealing with the rest of Gen G. Faker going to go down to the egg and eventually go down to a death here. And that is a nice turn from Gen G in the extended
Yeah,
play. Is now maybe
I think it's
they
a
just
free
go back
Baron
to the
now,
Baron.
though.
I think they kept from Duro,
Owner
so
is...
he can actually.
Oh, he got the blast cone. He
He
can't get it
finds
now.
Owner, so
Hi.
he can put it in the pit.
Yeah, it's
and
over,
then
bro.
eventually-
Gen G
that's
look
actually just
insane.
gonna keep him occupied.
Yeah, take him for a little walk.
Gen G look
Get him
insane.
rooted up.
Yeah, no way he gets close now. Great disruption.
I just
from
feel like
Gen G to keep
Chovy
the
is just
jungler
such a
away.
big playmaker for Gen G.
And this feels more significant than the.
He just
in
does so
terms of
much.
Setting them up for 2-0.
A lot of the
That
plays,
previous
if you look
fight,
back
now with
to the
Baron in
beginning
hand,
of the root of the
4,000
play,
gold lead.
or how they got here,
You see
Gen G,
T1 setting
it's
up
just
to
because
take away
Chovy
the
did it.
dragon and things.
And it's not because he's out CSing or he's out
the
farming
power
or he's
play
scaling
going to
more.
be
That's not really Chovy
Pretty
anymore.
large at this point in
He's
time.
just
You can see that
making
Gen G
good
do not
plays on the map
scramble to try
to
to
win
get
the
over
game.
to the one Chemtech Drake
That's what
when
he's
both
doing.
teams only have this.
He's making really good plays.
Yeah, the flash Q and then
The
I feel
Rumble
like
game,
those
excellent.
flashes obviously
The any
get
game,
away, but he's still
excellent.
stunned, there's still the
He's
follow-up.
everywhere.
I
do kind of like the mid-meta. I think the mid-meta is quite open and quite... It has a lot of playmaking, but it has some good mages in it right now. Like Akali can be played, Sylas can be played, Cassio, Aurora, Ahri, LeBlanc, TF, Orianna, Victor, Azir, like Yone. It's all...
Like as soon as they started the Baron,
Mid is
Gen G
really,
knew what
really-
they wanted to do, and we're just waiting for T1 to push up and fall for the trap.
Zyra.
Yeah. T1 have the Caitlyn, so they have the traps, but Gen G set the ultimate one on that Baron. And this push is coming in. Owner's going to find Canyon, gets a nice kick off.
Gets
as
the binding, but he
will
has
connect,
flash,
but
Mikhail's.
still, Canyon's just so difficult
Faker's
to lock
behind
down.
him.
Faker on the flank here as Anivia. I mean,
He's full chopped here,
doing a bit
Faker.
of damage, but I think eventually he just kind of
His
dies.
flash is up in
Toby's
2
waiting
seconds.
for him.
One
Yeah, he
is
does
flashed
have
up now.
flash, but he's like, well, I'm just dead.
Yeah.
Not
Oh, it's a
the-
rough flank.
not the
I'm wondering if he
best
should have just
flank
walled the
teleport I've ever
Raptors to
seen.
stop them from
Flanking
escaping.
Anivia, not something we typically see. And Keen is just so tanky.
Yeah. It's a
And
rough
we really
one.
need Faker to be there to chip away at the front line if this is turning into like a front-to-back team fight.
That Scion is not
You
dying.
can't be like trying to assassinate a Jin on an that's an owner's job.
That Scion is kind of dying.
As Gen G are sticking around for quite a long period of time as the ult comes in, going to be blocked here by Doran, who just tries to flash away. But now the Jin ult is out, doing a bit of damage.
Call an ambulance.
Finally. I feel like McHale's value for both teams is kind of insane. We end up
The
seeing
gold
it
lead
here.
is 6,700 for Gen G.
Canyon actually gets initially focused down here by Owner.
Yeah, I
They go
mean,
for
the
kick
only
play onto
damage
him.
T1
He
have
should carry his route,
is Caitlyn.
and then
So if
McHale
Caitlyn's
comes
not
in for a
hitting,
trap
they're not dying.
set,
I'm wondering if we
sets
should just
the
wall the
call
Raptors
instead.
here.
Then
I
you're
didn't
very
say the
much
words
isolated
Mega Banger. I didn't
as,
say those
yeah,
words. I don't
can't
use
even
those
break
words
through
anymore.
the individual
Chat, are you with me
Scion.
though? Scion? We fuck with Scion. What a champ. What a champ.
I don't think Faker or Pays really have the means.
Like,
to
I don't know how
right
Baus
now.
has gotten away with it for this many years.
You know, there's no
When was the
pen,
last time this
through
champ
for
was
Faker.
nerfed?
Pays does have the
And when is
LDR,
the next time it's
and
going to get nerfed?
eventually
Out
he'll
of
be able to
control.
shut through him, but doesn't have a ton of attack speed. I feel like killing so much
Scion
better at
W
burst
is
and
one of the
squishing
most
targets
OP
on the
spells
back
in the game.
traps.
Change my mind.
T1's
Okay,
set
everyone
trap
get
here,
ready
though,
with the
Keen.
stopwatch. 3, 2, 1. Start the time now.
And
1,
again, this is the Scion.
2,
We'll see if they can deal with
3,
it as
4,
eventually
5,
he should.
6.
As
6
there he
seconds.
does
Not
go.
bad.
Faker gonna pick up the,
Not bad.
the kill streak there.
That was
Yeah,
a quick
I mean,
one,
there's always a
actually.
limit to tankiness. A lot of wards
Where you count-
sliding
no, we don't
things
count
up,
the
so they want to
passive.
avoid those, but there was
Pick Drakes though.
I mean,
definitely
T1
gonna feel
could
nice
just give
for
this next Drake.
Scion, the Karma.
They could just give the Drake and just
maybe they
hug
just
the
think we can kill
towers.
that shield.
The shields,
I just have this
you're not
feeling
gonna
that
win the
T1's
game,
gonna scale, scale,
so,
scale, scale, and Chovy's gonna flash one-shot
Gotta
Pays
figure something out here fast.
in the fight that they scale into.
Maybe that Void Staff is the answer. Chovy very fast here, and he's just
Yeah,
out
it's
of
kinda
vision
hard to
too,
hit in
so
max
Owner's
range.
just like, well,
I think if you don't
Not
hit
connecting.
R1 on Ornn,
Not beating the flash
hitting
even.
R2 is fucking
So,
impossible. You
even
have
with
to hit
the orbits
R1.
coming in,
But
it's
people are just sloppy with their
6,000
R1
deficit
sometimes.
Right now.
Well, Caitlyn and Jin
we do
items
have
are
the
the same.
LDR finished by Ruler.
And Kenyon
Yeah, there's a
SGA.
big wave
Gone
pushing
for
up
Owner
top.
SGA.
Big wave pushed up top, and
I don't know, man. That
Genji
Scion
about
looks
to start
400 times
wave
tankier than this
so
Ornn.
Genji have some time here where you want to deal with these sideways. Oh, they're looking.
Issues here as Faker does have his flash. Kenyon just going to get over the wall with his own. Faker going to try to buy
He's
some
dead.
time
He's
and get away
100%
from this
dead.
one as Keen
It's just a matter
himself
of
as well,
when.
trying to get away from the rest of T1 as Arid's going to come in. The
They
kick
kick
into the
Scion
trap,
back.
and
It
eventually
might be
Keen
1 for 1,
trying
you
to
know.
flash his way out of this one,
It
but he
is
will
1
not
for
be
1.
able to. It's a trade of Keen for Faker.
So it's Keen and Faker
the end of the
using
day.
flashes
I think
and
in a lot
both
of
dying.
situations, trying to pick the Scion just wouldn't work. But
Canyon flashed as well, which is actually pretty big for follow-up on Chovy's engage. Does Chovy want to fight this?
He's very
Chovy's-
separated
He's
from the
fucking
squad.
crazy, his positioning.
Flash that I just
And
don't
he's such a
think
red
cares.
champ, it's so hard to hit.
As you said, so
When she
able to
pops
get
the
out of that
E and she has,
situation
like, he has upgraded tier 3 Swift
quite
March boots
comfortably,
and her
and it
E,
ends
right?
up just
So
being a one.
it's kind of hard to hit that fucker.
Ulted it,
Is it
so
fast?
I think they saw it started up. Either way, gonna try to
7K?
get Owner in
I
position.
mean, they
here.
have
TP
fourth
is
shots ready.
already
Look at
coming
Jeweler,
in,
he's holding the fourth shot.
and might just be a flip if they don't zone them away. No, they're just gonna go for the turn. As
Ooh,
Chovy
Chovy
takes
actually took a lot of damage here.
Actually, from Pays and from Faker, but some low health bars here on the side of T1.
Ornult was really bad.
As not really able to land
Baron's
much with
dead.
that Ornn ultimate. As
Oh my god, he got it!
Baron!
What?
It might
He actually
be the
got
hero
that?
Here for T1 is able to get the objective. Pays trying to do a little bit more. As they do get
Oh, this is gonna
after
hurt.
the Jin,
Oh, this is
after
gonna
the
hurt.
G,
Oh
as
my
now
god.
the
Oh, he
Jin
killed
ult's
Karma.
gonna keep
Doran,
people
block!
around, but not for a very long period of time. And Duran
Wow, did he have?
also
I
died,
think
so
Pays'
T1
rapid
still in
fire
this
just
game.
came up there.
Great
And he just
steal
fucking
there
a
from
headshot
Owner. He
Duro.
goes down in the sacrifice, but they're able to
He lost his
actually
GA,
get
but he
away.
got
I
it.
was worried. The Jin
I mean,
could
there's
just
still
be the end
5k
of
down.
T1 that was on
How does
to
Chovy
Karma.
take so
I
much
think some of the
damage?
things
Does
that went
Pays
well
get an
here
auto
for
attack on him,
T1.
or does Faker just chunk him,
Chovy's
or what?
looking for an aggressive angle here, but actually walks
Oh, he
into
steps on a
trap
trap.
and just gets chunked
He
out.
steps
So
on a
the
trap.
threat of the Annie kind of
Oi,
removed.
oi, oi.
Doran's ult unfortunately doesn't connect here onto Keen, but I think the wall from Anivia playing a big blocker to him getting on the
Wow, that was a
back
crazy
line.
steal.
We see Owner goes
Didn't even
in,
have Q on it.
does end up getting the steal.
And then I think
And
Pays
here,
gets
with the health
RFC
bars alone, you're
headshot here
thinking, oh,
on
prime
Karma.
opportunity for a Jingle here. But Duro flashes
He
forward.
just kills him, by the way.
Manchester didn't
He's
get much success, and I
60% health.
We just see
That's
Okay.
exactly what they did.
Well,
eventually.
Caitlyn one-shot the Karma.
80 and
It's
LDR.
sold in 30
It's a
seconds for
big
Gen
goal
G.
lead for Gen G,
If
but
T1
I
can
feel
get
like
this
this
Drake,
often
they can
happens
obviously
where,
stall the game
you know,
for quite a
Caitlyn
while.
doesn't feel-
Yeah.
Pays still has Flash, which is pretty big, and
especially in
Chovy
Karma's
doesn't,
case.
Canyon doesn't,
Yeah,
so
as we
Pays
saw.
has a lot
I
of
mean, Pays
space
has
in
a
this
goal
fight.
lead
There's
as
no
well.
flashes to
Anyone
really
on
like
T1 with
jump
that
on him.
advantage.
I feel like especially
Now
with
it's going to be
the,
like a front to back.
mega engage
Does Genji just give the Drake? No flashes, no vision.
Well, as there is going to be the wall.
Keen can't really move here, by the way.
Enjoying himself very much
He doesn't have
anymore.
TP
Yeah, this
either.
time
Yeah, it's a
have
give
control of
angle,
Dragon
but
area. They
Gen
got
G is
there
obviously
first,
like they're
and
gonna
it's
play
up
the
to
map
Gen
even
G
if
to
they
try
give
and
this
make their
shortly,
way
right?
in. Oh, wall comes down. Maybe King goes for the ult
Ruler?
now.
Stun gonna hit Ruler, and Doran's doing a good
Nice
job
buffer
of
on
just
the E
holding
from
the
Doran.
door. As the Drake is going to go down in favor of T1. Canyon trying
Owner's
to
dead.
extend the play. Is going
Canyon's
to
in
get the
GA.
lead in.
Big
Look at
Oran ult.
Chovy.
Yeah, Chovy on the flank here, and Canyon's
What?
going to
What?
get away. It's a
Wait, who
5v4
took the
in
trap?
favor of Gen G at
Oh,
the
he
moment.
McHale's
Root
him on the
comes
trap.
in on a faker. There's the big slam. Chovy is still just waiting.
Chovy
Not
really
gonna
wants
go
to get in, but he
doesn't
can't
have
find the angle.
timbers just yet. As now
Canyon's
he comes
here.
in, was waiting for Canyon,
Pace,
trying to get
if
on
he
top of
dies,
Pace, who is shooting
has to
those
flash,
bricks, as you said.
putting a trap line down,
As
carrier
eventually Doran's
flashes.
just gonna go down.
Nice
T1
side
still
step.
on the run.
They are
They
not
look to
getting
try
out
to
of
maybe
here unless
back
they get
into
the Baron
situation,
recalls
but
off.
not going to be easy. As Pay's going to find himself face
Chovy
to
has the
face
stun.
with Canyon
No
and
McHale's.
Chovy.
Oh, the
And
headshot
gets
collector.
the kill.
He actually, did he trap Chovy or what? What the fuck is he doing? Wait,
Is just standing
What?
up to them.
did he land the trap? How did Chovy?
Can't really just walk straight at Pace. He does too much damage.
How did Chovy not
Wall
kill him?
value
Did
so
he
big
trap
here.
Chovy? I'm
T1
stun
still
locked.
trying to get away from
There's no
this.
Baron buff though. They
They're
can't
just gonna stop
recall.
the recalls, so they go for
I mean,
it.
Faker could flash over and TP out here,
Tibbers.
I guess.
And actually, Tibbers is doing quite a lot. Chovy
Coming out.
eventually is going to get Carrier, and there's the last shot from Ruler.
They
As
die
it
in
was
the
very
end.
fun. It
I'm
ends in
surprised
tears.
Pace killed
Yeah,
Canyon
we
there,
see Pace
but
getting a
didn't
ton
die
of
for it.
value
I thought he
here.
would have
So
died
first
there.
off,
I mean, you
it's
can
T1
obviously
gonna
see
go,
the
so
Scion
he's
gets
the wall,
walled
so
and
he
permanently
ults,
trapped. He
Doran is
can't
able to
move
block it.
every single time.
Kill comes out, and
he ever
unfortunately,
walks up.
Owen doesn't have
But I
GA,
think
so
he
this
goes
trade
into
alliance
GA
for
here,
Jungle
but I think
favors
Duro is going to
Gen G,
insta
and
McHale's his
Chovy's
trap
been so
so he
frustrating
can
on this
W out
flank,
and run.
But he slow plays it. He doesn't push in too aggressively.
Chovy was
waits
really
for
patient
Canyon
here.
to
He
wrap
didn't find the
all
right
the
angle that he
way
wanted to,
around
but he
here
didn't pull the
and
trigger
get
too
positioned.
early
He
either,
does
which is
die
pretty
in the
good.
meantime.
Canyon joins him at the
But
same
now
time
it
here,
gets
which
a
is
lot more
good.
complicated when you're being attacked by both the jungle and mid.
Pace gets,
though,
I think,
finding
was that a
way to
McHale's?
do
I'm not sure what that
so
was.
much
Anyway, it was a
damage
heal of some
consistently
sort.
over the course of
It's
this.
here that I'm...
You can tell he's the person they're really respecting here, and they have to be wary of his damage. Canyon tries to go aggressive here and gets punished.
Oh, it was the wall. The tip of the wall
I
stopped
think
him.
eventually, you know, on the wrong side of the map, no real
I
real
thought
way to get
Chovy was
out.
just going to walk up
Ruler
there and
playing
combo
rather
him.
rapid fire.
But I think the wall made it so his character couldn't get there, so he ran
on
backwards.
this one, not rushing into it.
I mean, there is a world where if they go a little bit too fast, what happened to Canyon happens to the rest of them.
That rapid fire from
not
Dean is
meant to be.
crazy.
Yeah, I think the rapid
Just
fire,
took him out over the wall.
Using his inventory. I'm
All
like,
right,
yeah,
it's
maybe
3-3 in
also
Drake's.
that.
I
It's
mean,
just full build.
NVIDIA is down
And one of them being a
3.2k
22
gold,
stack
but
match, which is why 'cause it's
it
cheaper,
doesn't...
but
It doesn't...
definitely a lot
Am I
of
crazy?
AP.
It doesn't feel like 3.2k. The NVIDIA just walls, ults,
Could have been
and
a little
like
scary if that binding
the
actually
champ
hits
itself
Canyon.
does a lot into
more
the
GA
engage
for
of Gen
him.
G. Like, they just can't engage with this NVIDIA
GA
wall.
back up. T1 have
But
been
Canyon, for
scrapping
me,
every
is like the
single
big
time
difference
staying
maker in
this
fights.
game.
He has flash now
80
with
seconds
Chovy.
on that
This is the
Baron, and
window, I
there's just
think,
no
that it's
real
like
vision
scary
for
to play.
T1 in the vicinity.
These flashes, I
It'll
think
be so
Gen G
difficult
can
to
really
push
send
through
it.
contest. No, it ended up with
Baron's
Gen
in
G coming out
15.
ahead
I think they're
overall.
going to start that
In
fucker on
last
spawn.
play.
It's
But
a
for
give
this
angle
game,
for
they have-
T1. Hell
and this is
no.
another example where they're
I think
not
it's
gonna
give
have control of
Baron.
the area. They have to push in.
Maybe you
Gen
can
G
fight the
already
soul,
have-
maybe.
What are we going to do about
GA on
this? We don't have
pace,
any
yeah, I
carry at
mean,
the moment.
it's useful.
hard to really, but
I wonder
it
if...
doesn't
I mean,
feel
Gen G needs
good
to find a way to fight this
that you
Drake. They need
essentially
to
give over the Baron for free.
re-enter here
Soul
somehow.
isn't found here.
Is it worth the
There's
push instead of this?
Summercraft's
Nah, you
being
gotta fight
cleared
this Drake,
by-
surely.
And as
Canyon's
I said
GA
before,
will
you
be
really
up as
wanna have
well.
control of this pretty massive buy.
7 item
I think it's
Caitlyn.
likely gonna all
God tier
Again,
fight.
trying to
Go on
scout
then,
out
boot
the
it up.
area.
Go on then.
A short TP from Doran in
Come on then.
to mid, but
What
he will
you
get
got?
a massive shield from it.
They're 7k down, but I
which
think
kinda
it's
matches
playable.
the shield Keen gets every few seconds.
Keen needs to be
pressing
really
W.
careful not to get chunked too hard.
Yeah,
I mean, he can TP
Sion
back,
is
but-
really, he's just built different, as we know.
Lore abused.
Trying to get some vision.
Who's
This
on the
is something
flank in
that
that bush
Deluxe
right
is really
now?
good at
Oh,
doing,
it's Canyon.
actually, but not
R's
able
onto
to
Carrier.
find,
Carrier flashes away.
Canyon
Wait,
gonna
Canyon's
find
kinda-
himself face to face with his death potentially, but Doran
Doran
taking a huge amount of damage from
tanks a
Ruler on
lot.
the
He has
top
no
side of
TP
this
here. Doran,
fight.
if he dies,
As
flashes
Doran
out.
has to flash away.
Oh, the
There's
binding
the
hit
binding on a
into
Keen,
the
and all
wall.
of a sudden,
Flashes
yeah,
out.
he's just gonna
Oh
flash.
no, Ruler, you're so
Last
good. You're so
response
good,
from
Ruler.
is beautiful.
Read him like
Able
a
to
book.
Get away from Owner.
You have
Really
W, he
wanted
doesn't,
to
right?
set that one up.
Kicks the Sion
Nice
Q
kick
to
away
live
here on
though.
a Keen, not able to lock down down the jungler of T1. And
Wait,
Keen.
but the dragon,
Not very
Canyon's
long
on
for
it,
this
isn't he?
world, and will
What's
be
the
taken
HP? Is that
down.
3k or
Meanwhile,
6k?
though, this
3k.
dragon
Dragon's
will go
dead,
the way of
Sion's
Gen
dead.
G
I mean,
as
T1
they
need
pick
to
up the
push
Kentex
mid.
Soul.
Oh, Ruler.
Out from
One.
Ruler.
One.
Able to do a
One.
bunch of damage already.
Oh, Carrier got hit. Mikhails is himself.
Okay, that's
Bot tier 2 looks pretty
Still
good
like
here.
Marc's in. Faker
A
has
lot of
TP.
minions to play with.
They want these kills.
Oh, they could chase them, you know. They could
I mean, they're
chase
gonna
them. They
try.
could chase them all the way, but they don't have
And
vision.
just gonna have to face check into a lot of lack of
It's
vision.
4v5.
I mean, there's a man advantage, yes.
Oh, the traps help.
Not like
It's
this.
4v4.
Not to just the trap.
They're gonna run back
Gen G,
around the jungle
this
into mid.
looks
You can't get them.
eerily like the last time when T1 were running away
Why
from
are they
them.
running
They
left?
have Baron recalls though.
It's like Gen G
they
wanna
just really
fight or
need
what?
a little bit of time out of vision to get away, but it looks like they're just able to run this
They
one
wanna-
out. Oh, Chovy's
Chovy?
looking.
Oh, here he is.
Ooh, he's
find
delaying
it.
them a bit.
But now,
Now
actually,
they're-
members of recall.
Oh,
The carries are gone.
wait,
for
now who's
T1.
chasing who?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Carry is
Now
like,
who's
well, I
chasing
know
who?
that, yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna find Doran. I don't know if they get owner, but
He got spotted, though, on the
Owner,
minion.
Yo,
yeah.
Gen G...
He's mobile enough.
Gen
with
G
the
are
Megaphone,
so,
he should be able to
like-
get out, but
He got a
Is
lot of
Chovy
eyeballs.
calling this?
I mean,
They're
there's an
so
angle for Keen if he gets into mid lane, but
smart
yeah,
in these
no, he's just gonna-
situations.
T1 not synced with the recalls.
It looks like Chovy's
there.
calling it the way he's
Obviously,
clicking.
Chovy came in and disrupted.
If he ever gets caught in a
25
rough
stack
spot, he
Magi
doesn't have
for Chovy.
flash, he-
Punished and
Yeah,
just-
sieging
I
without
don't know how he
Baron
keeps
against
making
Lux,
it out
Kates,
alive.
and
Yeah.
Nivea. I'm not sure
So
if
hard
Gen
to
G will
deal
get
with
much in these
41.
plays.
Sieging without
They
the
have
Baron.
great
a little
champions to clear the wave.
bit fruitless for Gen G.
Unless they can get a pick. Rula?
The
No
root comes
no
down,
flash.
Now Ruler, he's just
Oh,
gonna
got the
die.
trap on him as well.
Gets caught by Faker in his
Owner.
own jungle. Faker's jungle, that is.
He had
now
to
the
ult the
ultimate
binding.
Here from Keen and Gen G just trying to
Chovy
get away.
turns it,
Chovy's
tries to get a
gonna
bit of damage
drop
down.
bear.
Drop a bear.
No objective for T1 to take now, but they're going to look for the push in mid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they can
much
get
back
mid
and
tier
forth
2
in
here.
this game, but a phenomenal pick by Faker onto the enemy AD carry.
How the fuck is there
onto
37
Ruler.
kills?
Ends up giving
43
T1
minutes
the
in.
advantage they need to push
Like
up,
everyone's
start taking
chasing
some
each other around the map
structures.
like Benny Hill music's
How far
playing
can
in the
they go?
background.
It's so difficult for Gen G to approach here into this Anivia.
Canyon
With
on the
no way to
left.
Carry. They have to buy.
You think he takes this? Nah, Owner sees
And
him.
they're just trying to clear the wave. You can see that it's really up to Duro. Canyon going to find
Owner
himself
fighting
in space.
Canyon.
The Owner just has a Blasco.
Mid
to
inhib's
get
gonna
away.
die.
They're still kind of 1v1ing up there, by the way.
Wow,
This
Canyon
inhibitor is going to
Trades
fall.
ults with Owner.
It's very
Top
late
tier
in the
2 is
game.
pretty free. Are they
T1,
playing to end?
14
What?
seconds here on Ruler.
Guys, you can't end. Back up.
Duro keeps hitting these big mantra Qs. Not always the difference maker, but if you
They
give
should
them
just
enough
take top
time,
tier 2, shouldn't they? They're so... Aren't they just going to get
certainly
chased
do
again
that
now?
as we have the trap set and an escape path for
They've
T1.
got to get out.
Okay, a lot of structure able to clear the
Ruler
waves.
must be close to GA.
Ruler getting punished here. This was just
Yeah,
phenomenal
Ruler's pathing...
by
It doesn't feel greedy
Faker.
because look at where
Control
Chovy
goes
is.
down to block the vision,
But then it
then
becomes
steps
greedy
up to
because of the
catch
Anivia.
out Ruler. Cleanse does nothing. And you know
He's...
what?
Wait,
I think
Pace
everyone
just
was hoping for
sold
the series to go to a
Collector
game
and
3, but
bought
this game 2 is
Stormrazor.
delivered.
Pretty critical
Chovy just
stuff.
bought Rabadons and sold Magi's.
And very
It's just
Double
a-
Randuins for Gen G. I think
headshot
Gen
comes
G's...
in, and
Gen
it
G
feels
look
like anyone
stronger,
like
don't they? They
Keen's-
look stronger. It's just I think T1's
They
comp
have
with the
some
Kate,
spies.
Lux, and
All
Anivia is
that,
just
yeah,
really
Baron at
annoying.
15, Elder, and one's moving around. They've spotted Canyon here.
Yeah, they know he's here. The entirety of T1 is making their way up, and
he
now
out?
they have
He's out
vision.
now.
The cycle
Oh,
going to
kick
deny
flash.
for a little bit, but Canyon, he's going to try
Can
to
they
flash.
proc it?
Tries to get out
Oh,
with
they
the
can't proc it.
karma,
The heal, the
and
Mikhails, the
somehow
Helia,
this guy
everything.
keeps on living.
Chovy caught, maybe? Whoa,
Ooh, that
just
wall
not in
pretty
range. They have to go
close.
Baron. I think T1
Yeah,
has to go Baron now.
Canyon just constantly able to survive.
didn't
these
even
crazy
lose his
scenarios
GA.
where he's saying He's dead, but alive or not,
It
he has
should be
to
Baron for
reset, and
T1. I think he's gonna be.
the Baron
He's gonna.
is
He's
just
gonna.
dead.
It's gonna take too long for him to
Gen
get
G
there.
missing out and get vision there.
That's
You
got to
have
be a
think
volume increase, right? It's
Baron,
one final fight
not the
into
end of
full
the world,
enjoy.
but we
All right,
have to get control of Elder
one fight
Dragon
gone, then Elder fight. Fight to the death. Who wins?
And it's difficult to
to focus, but here,
All right, here you
when
go.
one smite can just dictate the game, Canyon and Owner will be
Wall.
at the forefront.
He has the shield from his
A
W.
level
That's not
20
even.
on both these tanks, by the
Ooh,
way.
flash ult into their face. Chovy on the side, but Owner has GA. It's a misplay. Oh, he turns it. Nice, Mikhails. Pace finished him. Looks for Duro. Pace is doing so much damage. Ult will kill Duro. Oh, it didn't.
He's looking to win this game.
G-Ult is frying. G-Ult is frying. Where's Pace? He's in GA. Doran's trying to block. Everyone's in GA. Pace is up. He's down. Faker's going to finish him off. Owner's going to be on Keen. Ruler's trying to hit, but he can't get in range. It's 3v3 on the other side of each's map. What?
And maybe Pace, you know, Pace did so much, but he also died.
Faker's trying to base
very
TP.
early
Faker
on
has
in this
Elixir of
fight.
Iron.
It's now T1 again. We're
Oh, tries to snipe him.
Where they're behind enemy
Owner's
lines.
healing on camps.
Another binding's going to come down here. Duro just trying to keep them around, but it's not going to work out. We got a Jin.
TP
and
coming
a
in from the
TP.
Scion. They could look for Duro here.
Trying to
Faker
get
looks
in
for it.
this one. And it's really, it's going
He
to
gets
be up
vision
to
with the
Ruler.
smite.
He's got to have good
They
position.
see everything
he doesn't
now.
have his summoners anymore.
Binding.
And Steve
Oh,
comes
don't
in.
go on that guy. Look at his elf.
Massive shield.
Are you serious,
I don't
Owner?
think that Owner and Carry alone
They
can
could
deal
TP
with the
back with
Scion.
Anivia on the wave.
That's
Owner
gonna be
dies.
deny.
He
Give him
dies
W.
Zelda.
He W'd upwards.
Yeah, we got
Oh
a
my
TP
god, he
coming
went
in.
up.
You can see that
He
T1,
went up.
They know about this as well. They're like, we got to fight for it right here, right
Look
now.
at the shield.
Ruler not really able to get in
Shield.
vision.
What the fuck? They need to clear top wave.
The shield for the TP combined with his personal
It's
shield.
that's round
Looks
one.
like the
That's
respawns
round
are going to
one.
come in. Fake has to deal
There's
with
going to
top
be a
wave.
round two.
Longest game of
This
the
is the longest
LCK
game of the
this
year.
Does not surprise surprise me. T1
Ruler's
Gen G
on the
often
dragon.
delivers. we're going to reset, but it's Rula starting up the Elder.
Why is he
TP coming
starting
in from Doran to disrupt, and Ona's pretty close by, but Canyon is making his way over. Elder now going to be the focus
Alright,
point.
time for round 2.
Summoners were bid in that fight.
Only Faker has flash.
Only Faker has his flash available. And we saw GA's burnt as well.
Round 2.
Yeah, and that's a really important flash for him.
Owner's behind them. He's going to go below them. Look at Owner on the bottom. He has no GA though. Canyon sniffs it. He sees him.
Both these junglers, as you mentioned,
it's a 50-50, but they have Jhin. It's not a 50-50. Oh, nice wall from Faker. Owner needs to get in the pit.
With his walls in this
he needs to kick Canyon out.
Now the junglers looking to collapse.
Oh, over the side. Canyon. Does he get the kick? Doran taking a lot of damage. Kicks him out. Does he die? He got interrupted, but the Elder Dragon. They need to get it. T1. Owner smites it. But do they win 4v5 with Elder? I don't know if they do. Canyon can't really join. It's going over the wall now, Canyon. Keen's dying. Faker trying to cook Chovy. Flash walls Chovy. This is the way game winning play. Does he have egg? He does have egg. Egg mode. Pace. Finishes him off. Then goes Canyon. He's trying to finish Faker. Tries to kill Pace, but the Mikhails heals him. Keeps him alive.
Still alive. Still has a
3v2. They could go mid. I think they can win. I think they can win. I think they can win if they go mid right now. If they go mid right now, I think they can win.
And we see Genji's bot lane trying to move
that
over.
Mikhails was clutch from Carrier. He just used it for the heal.
But he won't. Oh, it doesn't with the ultimate.
Blind Lux ult doesn't cancel. 3v2, I think they can win though. 50 seconds with Elder.
HP because of the Bloodthirster. But Rula and Duro are there. It's long timers on the respawn.
50 seconds with Elder. Oh no, kick flash from the back! From the back! Kick flash from the back! It's basically a pentakill for Pace. 15 and 5. 48 kills. 50 minutes deep. T1 make it work.
Such a
T1 make it work.
Was that game?
Oh my god! Are you kidding?
The damage that was
some insane team fighting. What a game!
Secure on the Elder.
That was some insane team fighting.
Owner was able to find it, give them the boost they needed.
So many clutch plays from everyone.
And that was only game 2. Genji vs T1.
Oh, we're gonna review those fights right now because that was mental.
And we still have another game ahead of us.
That was so mental. Oh my god.
Reset after that game, that absolute slugfest.
I don't know how you reset after that.
So far.
But let's review the fight because Pace actually. The first thing to note from this fight is Pace sold his Stormrazor to buy Mercurial Scimitar.
That game's so close.
And I think the Scimitar helped him kite just enough.
Was it a massive lead that Genji had? But
let me see the damage dealt. 90k damage?
Damage from Pace.
90k? What the fuck? Alright, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to watch this fight to see everything in it. But holy fucking team fight. So it starts off with Owner already in the bot side saying in comms, I'm gonna flank from bottom. Right? He's gonna kick them. But Canyon already sniffs. Maybe we lose this fight if we get flanked. So the initial part of the fight is kind of here. Canyon finds Owner. That's pretty important. Pace's trap line's already down. Sion's gonna ult in, which is actually a pretty good engage because then Canyon can just come around and they can just finish the Elder while they're hitting Sion. And they have Jhin fourth shot. So this wall actually blocks the engage really well. Great wall. This stops the Sion from disrupting the backline of T1. Really important. Owner gets the vision plant across. And now it kind of becomes this weird situation where Canyon needs to get in. Doran wants to go forwards to stop them from being able to like fourth shot and flip it. So he pops the Ornal to go forwards and Canyon's going to come over the wall at the same time. Doran, what's going to happen right now is Doran is going to send it to try and save his team. And Canyon's going to send it. So you'll see two things. First thing is Doran's buffering his E already. He's going in. He's going to stop Chovy from getting to his backline. He's going to knock him up, and he will sacrifice himself to the guards. So just watch Doran for now. He will just stand there and tank everything. He will block all the Jhin shots, all the anti-engage, and just die. He's just basically turned himself into a wall. But the other part of the fight that's important is for Canyon to join this fight. Just remember, he has no flash. He has to W over the wall to get over the wall, right? So Wukong W is used now. And then you can ER the Caitlyn, right? So Canyon's in the backline. Everything's great, but Chovy can't follow because Doran's there. He's using himself as a wall. But the important thing is now, Owner kicks him out the pit. That kick actually that's a really long kick. That's crazy that the Lee Sin kick took him that far. I'm pretty sure Canyon's pretty surprised that he went from here to going over the wall from this angle. That's insane. Anyway. Owner does press the Q again, actually, but he gets interrupted, which is actually pretty good for him, because then he can turn around and click on the dragon. And maybe a W up anyway. So it's obviously not a 50-50 now. It's close though, if you think about it. In these late game 50-minute fights, I know Smite is like, should be guaranteed if he's the only one in the pit. But if you watch the dragon health bar, if I do it frame by frame, 3.4, Jin shot, 2.8, and then he doesn't smite, 2.1, you don't smite yet, right? But all of a sudden, you can see Ruler and Chovy are all smashing their spells to try and hit it, and it's 600, right? And now he smites it. It's actually kind of sometimes a bit hard to smite in late game, because everyone does so much fucking damage that if you just crit it once, you're just gonna get it. So it was a pretty fucking good smite, I'll give him that, even though it's not even 50-50. Anyway, they turn onto Keen, kill Keen, this is great, but I think Canyon realizes he needs to do something in this fight to try and get it so Chovy can walk up, because Chovy can't walk up. Goes in, does a bit of damage to Keria. It's Faker who's like, if you watch this whole sequence, Faker is just throwing spells in this direction to try and stop them from getting onto Keen. He's throwing his Q out, Ruler's walking up, he's throwing his E out, he's got his ult here, Chovy can't walk up, and then it's here where Faker does like the flash wall. He backsteps once, and then he just flashes, walls them, gets 2. And now Genji can have to fight for their lives. Chovy can't go anywhere, so he just full sends it onto Faker and procs his egg. He will die to the Elder. Now it's a 3v4. Canyon has to go in to sacrifice himself to finish Faker off. Tries to get Keria, but I think here is where the Mikhails comes out onto Paze. He's actually really low. Mikhails comes out. I think he pops his scimitar as well to run away. And now here they can just run mid and end. I mean, I want to watch Paze this whole fight. He's done 15k damage this fight, Paze. I mean, positioning is so important. You can see by the way Paze is thinking that he doesn't even, like, you might think he's trolling by Eing like this because he's missing Canyon, but his whole goal is to make distance, right? So the best distance he can make is this way. So he actually just E's this way. Because he knows he just needs to get as far away from the Annie as possible and just stand there and hit. Wukong's never going to solo kill this Caitlyn. He could just stand there and hit him. So everyone's positioning is so, like, parallel to each other. I will say Doran is just the MVP of this fight, in a way. The fact that he just fucking... I know it's very easy what he did, but he just fucking sent his whole life into this fight. But I do think that the Anivia value late game is so high. Like, if you think about it, I personally think, right now, Genji can still win. They can win. If they just click in now and just chase them, they can win. Caitlyn's in the pit, just attack. No flash on Caitlyn, right? But it's just this, like, it's things like this that make it so now Caitlyn could just run away. And Sion can't get help. They want to fight against Elder. It's 5v4. It's great. But the value these walls give just makes it so it's so... Like, Chovy's Annie, actually, the hitbox of Annie crawls around this fucking wall somehow. I don't know how. But he sneaks around that fucking thing to try and help. But his teammates can't join. So Pace easily gets a reposition. And then it just comes about, like... It's always like fights like these. You are killing the Sion, but you want to stop them from entering. So sometimes you'll see Pace like click here and hit and then click back. Or you'll see Keria throw a binding. Or you'll see Faker throw a Q. Always to stop them from like being able to walk up, you know. It's such an... if you watch the fight from Chovy's POV, it's such an annoying fight. Like, the last thing I'll do is we can just play the fight from Chovy POV. Because Chovy has no flash and he wants to fucking go in. But every time he tries to go anywhere, or an ult in the face, or a knock up, tries to click forwards, but he's getting slowed. Okay, I guess I'll just hit the Ornn. Hits the Ornn. Okay, Dragon flip. Okay, Dragon's dead. Can I join Keen? Can I help Keen? I'll sneak around here. Oh, Keen's dead. I can't really help him. They have Elder. Who do I go on now? Maybe I'll try and stun Lee Sin. Oh, I'm fucking stunned now. I have the dodge Lux Q. Okay, I'm Mercurial. Okay, now I'm fucking walled. Like, it's just... It's such an annoying fight for Annie. She's such a short-range champ, and there's so many skills flying in her face. But I think my favorite fight wasn't this fight. My favorite fight was the fight just before it. My favorite fight was this fight. This was crazy that it ends up in a 3v3. Like, what on earth is this fucking mess? This fight was the messiest by far. Faker walks up and walls Keen. Chovy's on the right here, looking for a flank. Keria Q just clips Canyon on the left. Chovy goes over the wall a bit too early. I think he thinks that Canyon's going to follow up, but Kerry actually just lands a max range binding on him. So I think Chovy's blast coding in, thinking Canyon's about to WE flash in. Or like dash in without flash. But he actually gets stopped. So now Chovy looks like he's in a bit of a silly position. So he tanks half his health bar, and I thought here the fight was lost. But it's Pays here in the first part that chases Chovy. Chovy flash turns on him. He gets Mikhails'd. Walks out of Scion Q. He's going to get a big Karma Shield and heal now. But Pays full commit sends it onto Chovy and kills him. He auto-attacks Duro, takes all his health bar, and then he stands there. The audacity of this Caitlyn to stand there and channel an ult on Duro right next to the front line of Gen G. Shoots it. He just gets the shield off Duro. I don't know if you see it. But he just gets his shield off. Last second before the Caitlyn ult hits. Pwah, saves him. And now he's on top of this mess. Because he channeled his ult, Sion's channeling Q in Pays' face. So Pays is just in the bouncy castle into GA. I think if Pays doesn't channel ult here and just hits the Karma, force him out, and now just starts hitting the Sion, the fight's over. But not only does he ult, but he ease backwards as well. But now he gets Wukong ulted, Sion Q'd, Jin's ulting, and now it's the same fight for Doran. If you watch Doran, he goes into fucking tank mode again. You'll see what Doran does. It's actually kind of funny. Watch Doran. He tries to E here. I'll do it frame by frame so you can see it. He sees Sion Q, so he thinks, oh, maybe I can interrupt it. So you'll see the Ornn here now. He's in a dash forward. You see that? Ready? 3. He's dashing. Yeah, I'm going to stop them. I'm going to interrupt them and do big damage. And then he sees the Jin ult opening up as he E's. And he panics. He's like, fuck! I need to block! So you'll see him instantly flash back right now as soon as the Ornn channel finishes. He goes from being in the back line to then flashing now to become the front line again. To reposition to block the Jin shot. So he just flashes in to block the first shot. You see that? And then he stands there and he tries his best to just become a shield. It's kind of funny how if you watch the fight in real time, it's quite funny how Doran's brain sees things and just, obviously needs to change his positioning. Here he's just thinking about max damage, but here he panics and just insta blocks. He does his job well, His job is just to stand there. And once Pays dies, I just think T1 don't have damage. Faker's mana is what, 15%? He's not gonna kill the Sion. Crazy. Some of the plays from these fights. I just think the comp that T1 had, it's so hard for Gen G to teamfight. Sion is just a walking punching bag, and Annie can never find her way into the fights. I will say Chovy did absolutely everything in his power to try and win that game. I think Faker really needs to step up if they're going to win this last game, because Chovy is absolutely everywhere. Pays did so much that game to make it a winning game for T1. I think Doran's teamfighting was also excellent. And I also think T1's draft at a certain point should just win past 35 minutes. Don't forget Ryze is open, Anivia's out. Cassio is probably... this draft is going to be freaky because there's so many champs that are really powerful right now. Bard has to be banned. Lucian Melio is super OP. But because Anivia's out, that increases Ryze prio, but Cassio is probably the strongest blind pick mid in the game right now. If we get a first pick Cassio, I would not be surprised. I think a Cassio ban from either side would be good as well, but whoever bans Cassio is opening up a Ryze, right? Pretty easily. I'm guessing Bard just has to be banned from Gen G. That champ is just out. I think Lucian ban is needed from Gen G. Oh, T1 ban the Lucian first. Okay, they open a ban here. I mean, Pantheon is open, Nocturne's open. I think Nocturne could be a really good champ for T1. They do like Nocturne. I think Aurora Flex is scary for Gen G. Orianna ban. I also think, yeah, Varus. Yeah, Varus ban. That's it. Gen G went for second pick here. I actually think, call me crazy, I think Cassio first pick might be fucking legendary here. Oof. Gen G is gonna get Nocturne Flex on red side. Yeah, Nocturne Flex, Aurora Flex. I mean, they banned the Nocturne. I think that's a really good ban against T1. There's Nico, Aurora. Cassio first pick. I told you. I think Cassio first pick is fucking legendary. What a first pick. It's such a good first pick. Especially if you're against 3-pick on red with Ryze. It's such a good cover. Now, Chovy can play like Xerath or Victor or some long-range mage into it, which is annoying. But I think this champ needs to be taken or banned. There's the Pantheon. Wow, Corki Nami. Okay. I think Corki Nami is pretty fine for T1, isn't it? They'll just go Yunara Lulu. Oh no, Lulu's out. What am I saying? Oh yeah. They're gonna have to play... There's a Nico and a what though? They could do like MF Nico, I guess. They could do Kalista Renata, MF Nico. Actually, I think Kalista Renata would be a... Kalista Renata Slam here would be a T1 classic. If they drop bot lane, they're losing Kalista Renata, they're losing Nico. And then there's what left? Like a Melio lane, Jinx Melio or some shit. You could match jungle here. I don't know what the best jungler is. I would say Nefiri is probably solid. Especially with Cassio, if they're going to play a long-range champ. Jace is a good champ, yeah. The reason Jace is a good champ here, they could go Jace Vi. I think Vi Cassio is pretty good together. Jace makes sense, because they have to go Nami here. And they can ban Cassante, because I think Cassante is a good answer into Jace right now, because Sion's out and Yorick's out. There's the Vi. I think it's pretty solid by T1. So, if they do take the Nami here, that means that T1 have sacrificed bot and Genji have sacrificed solo lanes. It's Cassante here would be quite nice for Genji. Into Vi, Jace. Cassio's a bit annoying, but it's the only real pick left into Jace, and they forced the Cassante pick with the Jace blind. So now they can get the Nami ban. It's actually kind of ballsy what T1 did there, and it actually worked. But Cassante is a great champ for Keen, he loves it. So now you can ban shit like Nico, you can ban shit like Kalista Renata, you can ban shit like, you know, I even think Zeri Yumi here might be a 4-5 for T1. Cassio Zeri Yumi into Cassante would be a horror to play against. I mean, Nami ban is really easy for T1 here. It's a very easy ban. Unless you've got a counter to Corki Nami, which I don't know if you do at this stage of the game. Now you get a free ban. What's your free ban against Chovy? I personally think... What's good into Cassio Vi? Is it just a Victor? Maybe the two champs I'm thinking of are Victor and Hui. I feel like those are the two champs. They banned Ziggs. What the fuck? Okay. Actually, is Swain good? Nah, Swain probably gets cooked. I think Victor or Hui. Ziggs ban. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna get last pick support now, so Keria is gonna have to blind support. What do they have? They have Zaya Rakan, Zeri Yumi. They ban the Akali. Yeah, that's a good ban actually. Akali's a good ban. Zeri Yumi, Zaya Rakan, and what works with Nico? Nico what? Nico... I mean, they could take Nico on 4 actually. That would be pretty smart here. Even though you don't get counter pick support, Nico's kind of broken right now. They could do Kai'Sa Nico actually. Yeah, they take away the Nico. Makes sense. I think if you want to play a range support, it's Zeri Yumi, Sivir Yumi, or it's Aphelios Melio. That's it. Otherwise, you're playing Zaya Rakan losing lane, you're playing Kai'Sa Not losing lane. But if you want to win the lane, it's Melio, Yumi, and maybe Thresh. They're gonna go Mel Pike. Oh, Mel Camille!
Okay.
What the fuck?
So they have the setup from the
okay, of course. Why do I even think about normal bot lane combos? Talia is pretty solid, yeah. Talia Pantheon. Camille Mel. I should have thought about the Mel. Of course. Is Camille Mel? Is that Camel? Okay, come on now, boot it up. It's a T1 classic, isn't it? The Mel Pike, the Mel this, the Mel that, the Camille here. I mean, Genji is on heavy comfort. Keen Sante, Ruler on Corki, Chovy with Pantheon on Talia.
6-7, we get a game number 3. It's just meant to be.
Oh, they got the ward. Very nice from Genji to get that ward. Well, Keria's playing Camille with Ignite Halo Blades. I think he might press E. And all in level 1.
And that you have to kind of respect.
Q start Cassio. Nice for getting some damage down early, but just makes it so the last hitting is a bit more annoying.
Yeah. Level 1 Camille.
Okay, 2 Qs of hit.
Yeah, you just hook shot
into the enemy. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Yeah.
Bro, is Genji like... Of course he's going to do that. Of course he's going to do that. They just lost heal and barrier.
Definitely what you want to do. Get aggressive trades with your Camille.
And that's
Paze,
the
I
thing
saw that.
is, you know, at that point, Ruler doesn't have the Valkyrie.
I will say, seeing
Duro
Paze
doesn't
on
have
Mel
two
is like
abilities
nice
to
for the
string
lane
together,
phase,
doesn't
but
have the
after
boots,
lane, I wish he was...
the Q.
Ghosts already used here by Faker. He's putting on the pressure on the
Wow,
Chovy.
great trade. I think it's
So
worth
much
to use
damage,
Ghost if you can do
especially
that.
when Deathfire touches bend it.
Is he?
Duro.
Oh, he's a minion, so you can't Camille stun
They're a
him with the
minion, they
E.
won't hit you.
He's a minion. And they're like, oh.
The Camille E doesn't work on the minion, right?
yeah.
You can't stun him.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Why did it feel like the two on bottom lane like roleplayed that?
That was actually really smart by Duro. Otherwise, I think he's dead. And what the fuck? Rulers...
I guess we were wrong.
Wait,
That
Ruler...
was a successful
What the fuck
deception
is happening in
check
bot?
by Duro.
Huh?
Actual 20
I just saw a
comes
level
out.
1 Corki,
Yeah,
not even in
shifted
base.
Right in front of
To me.
Yeah.
Oh, Keen's cooking
Meanwhile,
here. He could get
this
his flash.
is Keen Sante getting to work here up against Doran in the 1v1. Really wants to force the flash, and eventually he will get it.
Wow.
So
Okay,
I
that's
have to talk
massive.
about Keen not
That is
getting the most
massive
prio
for Canyon.
in Gen G drafts, but they decided we want this third pick Sante with a lot of the matchups into Jace a good gone. They sacrificed a Nami for it. It's
Q
paying
smite.
off already.
I mean, Canyon's going to go in there and just have to flash away. I guess he resets the blue, but he doesn't
Bro,
have
this
a health
Camille
bar,
champ
so
early is the biggest strength of the...
They'll probably kill him than
Oh, the
do.
E flash, but he
Shot
missed.
in
Didn't get the
as he will
stun,
throw up a
the
shield.
root
It's gonna
rather,
help a
but
little bit, but
he's
it's
got the
still
slow,
gonna
it's the
be a
kill.
First
Wow,
blood given over to
the game is
Paze.
being blown
Just like
open in
that
bot
is
lane.
Canyon a little bit over-aggressive
I'm
to try to
confused
secure
why
his blue.
Genji walked
I
up
mean,
so far level
Carrier
1.
playing the
Ruler took an
Camille looked
awful
for any
trade, even though they had a
opportunity
ward
to
for it.
jungle. You know that.
Then he had to base early.
And Canyon just goes super aggressive.
And
Gets
now
instantly
Owner is
focused down,
invading.
doesn't get his shield
Owner
up
did
in
4
time
camps into
to block
invade
the
or what?
damage.
Okay,
Feels
I mean,
pretty
so far
good,
so good through bot
especially
side. I
given
would
how
say
monstrous his game 2 was.
Doran needs to be really careful though. He's no flash chase, and the waves are going to
Yeah,
stack
feels weird
against
to have him have that
Pantheon
game
Talia.
and
He
then
might
he's
run the
playing
game
Mel
down.
now.
Yeah, so Owner goes for like the
Maybe
short
he didn't
Q
know Camille was there or
into
what?
the stun from Carrier.
'Cause he wants to
And
Q
because
smite
of
the
that,
blue
it
there.
doesn't give Canyon a chance to respond and get the shield up. If he
Yeah,
blocks all
Ruler
that
can't
damage,
really do
it's gonna
anything
be a
early now.
different
He's kind of...
situation, with Duro there to back him
I mean, I
up.
played versus Mage's
He
bot
takes so
yesterday in
much
bot
damage
lane.
initially,
It's
has to
unplayable.
flash out, gets chased down by the Mel. Look at the CS difference between the 80 carries.
They actually...
They
There's 3
wanted to
Corkis
poke
on my
them
screen.
out.
Oh, he reflected the
Well,
root.
that's
Oh,
just gonna
God.
be reflected as they're really
Oh my God, he
desperately trying to do
flashed his
something
and
with this.
died.
Instead,
And now
it is gonna
Ruler's
be
gonna get
Gen G
dove. He
that
doesn't have
write
barrier
their own
yet.
fate in the death node at
Wow,
this point,
this game
as
is
Ruler
so fucking over.
1v3,
Oh, he
he's
flashed
gonna
it.
flash,
You have E carrier?
but no tower aggro
You probably
taken
do in
to
1
Seth,
second,
who's
right?
following him around.
Oh, he
As
missed.
Paze does a little bit of damage,
This game
he's
is-
able to get out of there.
Owner
Owner
flashed.
does have
Okay,
the
that was a
flash, but it's
scuffed
still
dive.
a winning play here for T1. Now
The game is
2-0-1
so
for Paze
cooked
as
in
well.
bot.
Even
Oh
with
my
mishaps
God.
on the bite as well.
Oh
and
my
flash,
God, it's cooked.
Ruler just very dead in that situation. But it's T1.
Nice spacing by
twisting the
Doran.
knife to
He needs to be
such
careful of
extreme
Pantheon
degree,
clicking
not
top and
letting
flash
Ruler
Wing
Duro
him
play
though.
the game. You know they wanted to get
Doran
a
has
couple
no
levels behind them,
vision.
start poking them out.
It's crazy that
They've
it's 4
never
minutes
been
in.
given
Corki has a
chance.
tier.
Ruler has less than half of the
To
CS
alternator
phase.
amp
He's
tone
down over an
1.2k
entire
down.
level.
His
It's
bot
less
is
than
just...
5 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Now, the
fucked in
bot
bot
laners
lane.
are so important
And
in the
Carrier's
previous
up
game.
800 gold, right?
And T1
Like, Carrier can just run at them.
has an alternator, an amp tome, and a dark seal. Ruler has a tier. Maybe several tiers.
He can just get his W here.
They're going to land
Wait.
the root. It's not really
Just
gonna help
ignites
out
him,
all too
gets
much.
damage
Ascaria
in.
still connects the hook
You just
shot,
have to
and
base again or what?
that
Look at
shield
top,
gone.
flash W from Pantheon. Is he
Ruler
dead?
still being that flash.
Doran.
They don't kill them, but they don't need to.
The wave's
Just chunk
kinda
them out,
pushing
force
into
them
him.
away.
He wants
This
the
lane
cannon.
is
Oh no, it's always the
unplayable, and
cannon.
Genji gonna look top lane.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of a mishap,
Yeah.
but Doran doesn't have flash and he's Jace, so he's still dead. Not exactly the cleanest, but they get the job done.
Oh, Pantheon doesn't have flash actually,
So
what am I
kill
saying?
over to
But it's
Key.
still
It's
free
good they're
kill.
getting killed there. Bullied out, your bot lane is I mean, look at this.
They don't have a bot lane. There is no bot lane to bully because they don't exist. And there he goes. He disappears.
Paze is dead.
Paze does die, though.
But it's a kill on the
kill is
Corki again.
given over to
It's
Duro, and
6
large
minutes in
amount
the
of
game.
farm is-
Ruler has
is
14
denied.
CS.
He's still at 14 CS. I was
It's
saying before 5 minutes, I was like,
absolutely
he has less than half the CS.
fucked.
He had 14
Like,
CS there.
completely.
Ruler hasn't killed a single. This is
What is
so
Carrier?
unplayable, and it's getting
What
to the
what
point
is
where
Paze and Carrier doing
Paze
to
is
them?
almost level 6. Ruler isn't even level 4.
Like, before
Canyon
the
is about to
series,
get ultimate,
they
but
were
for sure, but
annihilating
you
bot
just
lane
lose.
against most teams.
If
But the
it's
teams they were
3v3,
playing against were like
100%,
mid to
I don't
bottom
even know
tier.
if you win 2v3
Now
at
they're-
this point, with how strong
Like, what do you
Paze
even ban
is
against this
becoming.
team?
Maybe he'll
Like,
hit
they're
20
4-5,
CS
there's
before.
Kalista
He got his
Renata,
first
there's
4
there's
CS
now
in the
Mel
last 30
Camille,
minutes.
There we go.
there's
20
fucking
farm.
the scaling lanes, there's Bard, there's...
Carrier can
Ruler
do,
needs the boys to click bot.
and
He needs
so
them to
much
click bot.
pressure. I think that's part of it.
He needs a Pantheon and a Talia ult on the bot ASAP.
But also
Yeah, Pantheon ult.
But
I mean, to
Ona's
be honest,
moving over.
if
They
you're
kind of
Pantheon here,
expect
do you
this
ult
play.
bot and try and save bot, or do you just farm
He
Doran?
flashes well, and Ona counters. This could be huge.
Yeah, I mean, it really comes down to the timing.
Big counter
Oner
gank
is
from
here.
Oner.
A lot of damage already done to Doran, but Yeah, flash comes in. There's the
Nice
stun. The
E
knockback,
buffer
though,
from
is good
Doran.
for
Holy
Now we got
fuck.
a TP coming in from
He
Paze.
knocked him on the flash.
The follow-up here coming in from Owner, and Canyon is isolated and will be going down.
Wow, that was
Owner
really well
picks up
played.
that
Okay,
kill.
Pace
The
TPing
pressure
here
from the TP
is
good.
not the best.
Such a good read from T1.
But this was such a good play by Doran. There's a Mel on the map with Rocket Belt at minute 8. Ruler has tier longsword Ruby Crystal. It's also, I will say, it's one of those games where if you take bot tier 1 too early, it doesn't feel right. Like, you gotta keep them jailed for a bit longer. If you take the tower, they're free to farm. If you leave it up and you keep fucking them, it's better.
Keen has to leave. They know they can't hang around and wait for Paze to arrive.
So I think they're intentionally not taking the tower bot yet.
Towards them.
They want to extend the lane phase. Killing the lane phase too early is bad.
Doran's just so fast. I mean, he picked up the Swifties, and now
Cannon.
Keen is having
Doran,
a much
cannon.
more difficult
Oh,
time of actually...
Yet.
I'm waiting for Canyon's ult to land on someone. I still don't know if he's going to try and save bot or not.
I think it's fair nearby, but he says, you know what?
I also guess
It's
the
my
longer you
turn
leave
to
bot
get
tier
double
1 up, the
dragon.
easier it is to
Easy
stack
get
drakes. I
dragons
think
with the
after
bot
the
lane has
second
some
drake,
control,
I
but,
think then
he'll
it's worth
definitely
taking the
take
tower and opening top. Making sure you're on a good herald timer.
Again, the Genji bottom lane doesn't exist, so pretty easy. And now on Vision, Duro might just be dead, as there's the Reflect as well.
He has flash as well. Owner's right behind him.
rebuttable.
Carrier's in base,
And
but they
Duro's
just
not
can't
going to
fight
die,
him. They can't fight
but
him.
He does get his back stopped.
He has Rocket Belt as well. Carrier's roaming around a bit now. I think T1 should just break this and swap at this point. Or Cassante's full armor. Put the Mel into the Cassante.
It's like the saddest
I think the Jace can't die on weak side, can he? Alright, Pace cooking. I mean, Ruler's just not having fun here. I will say Pace. People maybe say I glaze Pace too much. I think this guy is just so insane. It's absolutely unreal how good he is.
Yeah,
Maybe I
you
glaze
just
him
let
too
it go
much, but
down.
he's so
to
cracked,
step
I
up
think.
and, get the
He's just, sometimes his biggest weakness is sometimes he just gets too cocky. Not even cocky. He just lets the demons in his head win. And he just runs it. By just like overplaying so hard. Pantheon hasn't ulted yet. Is it one of those things where if he thinks that if he ults top and kills Jace, his bot lane just gets absolutely blasted? So he just needs to keep his ult up in case they make a mistake in bot and try and overdive so he can respond. I think that might be it, yeah. He's just saving it for pressure. Big gold lead in mid.
Doesn't want to pressure.
They're putting the Mel mid.
Turret. And actually now Paze is in the mid lane. As they're
straight onto
for this
Chovy.
play on the Chovy.
Dead.
Hextech
Dead.
ultimatum comes down, and eventually you just die. I mean, there's nobody there to save
just
him.
send it.
Duro
Duro's dead too. This game is just full over, surely, right? Like, it's just complete annihilation.
Just totally controlling everything in this
The
game.
bot lane is just way too out of control.
The decisiveness these picks have, the
Faker and
lockdown,
Doran are just vibing,
no
bro.
way to escape from it and get away.
Da,
T1
da,
just
da,
pulled 2 more kills out of there. I was saying that a 2K
bro,
gold
they're
lead,
just loving life.
7 minutes
Doran's had to do a little bit
feels
of
lot worse than
dancing.
2K gold lead.
You just sit
I
on
think
your
Owner's
hands and
pathing
let
was also
Corki
really
get
good. He did
spikes
1,
here.
2, 3, 4 into
Actually
blue, I
in
think, or
danger
Gromp.
of throwing the game away as
Timed up
Carrier
with the
once
Camille
again
really well.
sets it up here
This
in mid.
Camille
It's a
support
great
is so
angle
dangerous
from
if he
the
gets
flank
ahead.
here, flashes to commit the stun, and Chovy runs out of the route, but can't really do much of it. Can't even flash away because Paze can just ult him.
Speaking
And
of
look at
setups
the
here, yeah,
There's
they're
no
just looking
Camille
for
ult.
Canyon, and even he is going to have
Flashes
to
out.
flash away. We do have a wall
Slow,
coming down.
TP.
Ruler also
Ooh, this
able
could be
to get
backfiring here.
out.
Oh, nice flash.
Forced
Owner
to
just
flash
gets
away
out of
himself
range.
as this TP comes in from
Paze has
Team
W
Sante.
and
Gonna
flash.
get on top of Paze. But there's really
if
not
Owner
much
didn't get the flash,
follow-up. I think for Genji at least they
Lucky
don't
that Owner
die.
gets that
That's
flash off.
kind of all they can be happy about.
Otherwise,
at
he's
this point.
insta
Yeah,
dead.
no ults from Owner and Carrier make that a trickier one.
I feel like
to start
T1
off
kind of
with.
probably want to poke
At
them
this
down here.
HP,
Canyon is
going into
no
the Herald
flash
pit,
in the
very
pit.
risky.
40% elf.
And we can see Doran's
The
looking
Herald does damage.
Look at Doran, he's trying to find hope
the-
from the top
the-
side. If he hits Canyon with a
Oh,
shot
he's trying to find an angle on the
he might
Pantheon.
just
Canyon
die.
sees it.
He might just
Oh,
die right
is
here.
he's dead? No, he's dead.
Canyon needs to be
QE.
so
Doran.
careful
Oh.
as Shockblast is gonna hit him and
Kills him.
Canyon, yeah, he just dies.
Ease the Nico.
Genji, desperate to
Nico
try
has
to
no
set
ult for
something
6
up
seconds.
on this objective,
Dead.
and they will be punished heavily
Keen is
for
dead.
it. T1 immediately
Herald
called
is
the block.
stolen.
As
Carrier solo
using
killing
that
Ruler.
backline, trying to
Oh,
take out
Chovy flashed to
Ruler,
save
at
him.
least Chovy's able to peel for
Owner
that,
will
but
kill him though, no?
get
Just
away.
smite him or some shit? Oh, shock blast in the face. Genji's aced here. They have Violed. They have Violed. He's dead. He can't play.
They're looking for Chovy here as well. Chovy doesn't have flash. Used it to get that kill earlier as in goes Owner. He's got a shield.
What, he lived?
Gets in and he
Oh
gets
my
out.
god, it's an ace. Genji, you're
Beautifully
aced.
played there
The only
by
person who
Oner.
died
The
was
angle
Keria. It's
from
6k up in
Darn as
16
well.
minutes. Ruler
This
is so
game was so much
completely out of
around
it,
the
bro.
bot lane, but Darn,
Oh my god.
this is such a
There was so
head-to-play
few
move on the
ults up,
top
like
side.
Nico
And
didn't
he's
have
so
it,
low
Cassio
already.
didn't have
This
it,
shot
Oner didn't have it,
blast
Keria
ends
didn't have
up
it.
just basically wiping him out.
But
Follows
Doran
up
just one-shots Pantheon.
with the
Keen's
to
just
the
dying
skies,
to the
and
meld because he has
Genji
no
already
MR.
so chunked out here. We see Keen
And the
kinda go
Nico
in, but
doesn't
against
really-
the Fed Mel,
It can't really do anything.
not much you can do.
Keria's
they're going
now
in again.
fighting again.
Yeah, looking for a
Shot
player
class
on a
misses.
cannon.
Doro will to try and
trying
peel.
to just peel.
Bonked
And
in
he
the head.
doesn't exist.
Doran wants to
That's
fight
many
here, but
times
he's
in
no...
this game.
Oh, he has flash
And
actually. He
now
can maybe
still
play
trying to
this.
fight her, Gen G. Trying to fight
Okay,
behind this
Doran is still
Kazante,
clicking
but he
forwards.
goes
Keria
Keria
is still
and
clicking
sets it
forwards.
up.
No one's clicking
And they
backwards.
keep
Everyone's
baiting
just
Gen G
committing.
into this fight.
They're
We
setting
got a
themselves...
TP in from
Chovy
He's
TP's
gonna be
in.
going down here as well.
It's
It is
a
landslide victory
17
so far
to
for
3
T1.
in 17 minutes.
Absolutely crushing
It's
them.
an
17 to 3 at
annihilation.
7 absolute
Destruction, bro.
slugfest that took
What the
everything
fuck is
from
this?
both end of it.
They're
It's
crushing
T1
them.
Who say they have more.
Yeah,
The
Keria
aggression
just goes in.
from Oner and
T1 are just ahead
Definitely look
at this
these
point,
angles
so
to
far ahead.
engage.
They
Darn
just
comes
go in.
and
They don't even have
there's
to
a feeble
think, they just have
attempt
to-
get around, but we don't even get to see the replays. They're still looking for more fights. It was Gen G
Okay.
actually who started this one.
TP in
But the
from Pace.
reinforcements
He
come in
loves
and they have
TPing
to run
top.
away.
No, you
Is it a
can't.
draft
It's
diff?
a 10,000.
10,000
I mean, I think T1's draft is... I think
20
both
minutes.
drafts are pretty good and they have strength. I just think the
I think
bot
this might
got
be the
so
most one-sided
accelerated.
game we've had
They just
in the
got
LCK
such a good...
season so far.
I think this all comes from the level
remember
1
what's
trade.
definitely up
Level
there.
1
It's
trade
definitely
goes
up
well.
there, but it might even
Ruler
be the
loses
most with how early
barrier
it
heal,
generated
half
lead.
HP, under dive threat, has to
considering
drop the
how
tower,
close game
drops the
2
tower,
was,
Vi invades
it's
blue,
like whiplash
blue goes and
almost.
Pantheon loses flash, can't
T1
enter
not
bot,
giving them
3v3
any
is
room to
losing, and then they just
breathe.
snowball.
Came down to
Like the
draft,
snowball
there was a
effect
nice
just
little
came from
swap
the level 1
Rudy.
trades in bot.
But then the game 2 was so
Like
close.
Camille and
then
Elise are the
it's
two
kinda
best
like all
champs
that
that if they
pressure
get good trades
just
early, they can just
immediately
run the
fell.
map.
This could be a solo kill.
Like, look
guy.
at this Camille.
Oh, it doesn't quite have ultimate available. Otherwise, genuinely.
Who's your
if
player
you
of the
had all, I
series?
think
It's
it could've
Pace, hands
been-
down.
Yeah.
Owner stole Baron, which was
Carry is
pretty
currently
important
more
actually,
for carry
but
than
he's a jungler,
Rulers.
so...
Yeah.
You
No,
know.
he is.
If you just
He
take
has
bot gold in
Triforce.
isolation at 19 minutes, they're up
Doesn't have a health
5.6k in
bar,
bot
even
lane.
against the
He hasn't stopped
Actually,
them before,
Vi,
but
Camille on the
they
same
will
team can be
absolutely
rough, but with
utilize it.
2 mages, if they had like an 80 carry or something,
mean,
it's
you
like
can
the
see
damage
Genji
share
really
sucks.
just
But
trying to
Camille Vi with 2
hug
mages,
their
that's fucking
jungle at
nice.
this point. For the majority
Are they just
of
gonna
this
do it
game,
on spawn?
It's very hard to
Genji
contest
are
this
down
without giving
9k,
them
but I think they can
a
try.
very open.
It's gonna be
away
hard, but
window
they have
even at that point.
Pantheon Flash, Nico Flash. There's no spellbook smites
it's
from
gonna be hard
T1.
to deny Canyon entry. So
Okay,
And
they
they
back away.
just-
They don't find the angle.
Okay,
They
it's just
back off,
Faker
they'll
in the
just
Google
reset
Play ads.
from
We're
it.
just rage baiting. Nice.
Don't want to. But
Just start Baron.
Yeah.
feel
Take it to
confident in the lead
4K.
and now
Oh, they're
setting
gonna do
up
it?
for
No,
this
no, they're not.
Dragon
We're just gonna base.
with his
We're just gonna
soul,
base and go
in a
bot.
minute
Because
and a half.
Soul's in a minute, actually. We were thinking about Dragon the whole time.
Everyone's
Yeah, Genji don't really have a win condition. I mean,
just waiting for
sometimes
this
some
next
people
one
ask
to
how do you
start
win the
up in
game, but
about a
sometimes
minute.
if you're down 10k in 20 minutes, you
see that
can't
Doran
win the
just
game.
pushing top. Still a 10,000 gold
The
lead.
only way to win the
Are
game
they
is if
giving it
T1
up?
randomly
They don't really
ints
seem
it.
to be moving too much in the area. I guess maybe they're just so worried
Maybe
about
a
the lack of vision
call
and
from
the
Gen
engage
G
strat.
here is like give
Maybe they
Soul and
push
get
mid,
Baron,
rotate over.
and then
But,
just
I mean,
stall for an
Gen G
Elder and
just
hope
do
for a
not look
flip
like
on the
they want
Elder.
anything to do with T1 right now.
You know?
They're playing so defensively on the map. Understandable.
But I don't even know if they have the
but,
damage to
it
do
does
the
not
Baron
bode well for their chances of
without
making
getting
it.
caught.
T1 have been
15 seconds on the Soul. Looks like Gen G is just going to send it here.
3-4 minutes.
T1's going to engage from 2 different
haven't
angles. The
gone
Vi
too
Camille's
deep
just going
on
to
anything. I
send
think
it onto
that's-
someone.
That's,
And it's definitely not helping Gen G.
all right.
Good
Gonna
flash.
force the flash
Nice
out
try
of
by
Doran.
Chovy. The Rocket Bell Talia combo is
That
actually...
is something,
that
I
catches you off
suppose.
guard.
Okay, T1 focusing their attentions around mid, and that's given a window in. Gen G.
And they're just going to try to flash in. And
Ooh, they got
burst down
pace.
one target.
Ooh,
They do
wait, they
take
got
out
pace, but Duro just
actually.
ulted
Roar
nothing.
getting pretty low, but he will survive for
Oh,
now.
nice flash by
though,
Keria into the
gonna
ult.
be quick work of
Down goes
Thea.
Doran. Some good
And eventually it's
shutdowns. A
only
bit
Chovy
scuffed
as
by
the
T1,
carrier's
but still
left
unlosable.
over. And
I
Gen
think-
G, I think they sent it about as well as they possibly
Nice
could
Q.
have. But at the end of the day, T1 will continue with
Yeah,
the
Owner
dominance,
smurfed it. What did
and they will pick
Duro
up this
do?
Ocean Soul.
And at pace. And it's a good engage. The flash done. The follow-up is there to make sure...
Oh my god, it's Owner.
that
Oh
the
my god, he
well
chit.
dies.
Oh
We
my
see
god,
go
Owner
in.
smurf that.
Duro's ult and turns on
Q's
Arula,
Duro
who was
stops the
deleted
ult.
by that
Duro could still flash
reveal
after the
by
Q,
combo,
but he
and then
ults
it just
someone.
isn't the follow-up damage
And the
for
ult
the rest of the
knockback
fight.
is just enough
Duro
chain
flashed away
CC
here. The
to make
Faker
him
lands the poison,
ult on the
just walks
spot.
away.
That was actually crazy
Stutters
by
away.
Owner.
Yeah.
I don't think the Nico ult would have changed the fight that much, but it
Ocean
was
Soul
actually
now
so
completed
slick.
for T1.
Out in the long
Owner
game, but
Pom.
sometimes
Yeah, the
they
Owner
just
Pom
make
does go
this-
crazy. I'm
this
jungler and I'm
draft
biased,
really
but
work
I
for them.
think...
They bring out some to a level
I
that
mean,
a
it's
lot of
Ocean
other
Soul
teams are
now.
not.
Wow, Ocean Soul, it
That
just got 10
allows
times
them to
harder.
take over games.
It's not impossible,
I mean, bot
but...
lane is so important in this meta, and if you're
There's
just
a
able
world
to
where
go
they
out
can take it to
melt
Elder here,
Camille,
Gen G, but...
like that's unbannable. They banned,
Dead.
they banned Callista Ziggs. That
A
makes
pick,
a lot
that's
more
good.
sense. Now, Keria is going
Okay, good
to
pick.
just die.
Okay,
And
wait.
now they're looking
Actually
for
cooking.
Faker. I mean, this
Yep,
is
yep. Oh, they don't have...
swiftly becoming something.
Wait.
Faker getting pretty low as now
Duro has no
is
flash.
zoning away Paze.
Wait,
That's
Owner
all he
just
can
went in and
hope
died.
for, immediately down goes Owner. And all of a sudden, I mean, that's a big Mel ultimate, though. A lot of damage still coming out from
Oh, he
Paze,
dodged the
who's
knock.
able to dodge the Cassante. T1 still fighting this one.
They're
As now
aced.
Paze
They're aced. They're
is
actually
going to,
aced.
I mean, the
They're
ace of
actually
Genji
aced, and
right
Genji
back
got
in the
Baron.
game.
Just when it feels the game
What?
is good. Keria
What?
ends up overstepping
I mean,
here.
Keria dying,
And this
whatever,
is
he gets
example
caught
where
putting a
T1
ward
could
down.
just let him go.
Faker
He's
dying.
one-shot
He
basically,
has no flash.
but
Keen
they
flash
commit to the
W's him and
play.
has ult.
Keen with this flash here to get on top of Faker.
I think 2 dying here is whatever.
Essentially removing 2
Owner
members of T1
dying.
before the fight's really started.
Goes in and dies.
Paze is trying to get damage down, but he's
Doran
being chased away
dying.
by Chovy,
Goes in
by
and
Duro.
dies.
He commits the ult to kill Duro, but then doesn't have it for the rest of the fight. And look how low these health bars get. Not quite having the damage available.
Paze
And Ruler's
dying. He just got
really
inted
this
by
whole
4
fight,
people.
Able to clean up the enemy bot lane at the end.
I mean,
That
instead of going
10,000
in
gold
for a
lead is
5v5,
down to
T1 went in for a 1v5, 1v5,
what looked
1v5,
like-
1v5, 1v5.
If Genji gonna find
10k
more
gold
ways in
lead
like
at 20
that,
minutes
that was
with
a
their
massive-
champs.
I mean, look at the goal difference.
Throwing this is
Yeah.
actually
right
like
now, Keen's
generational.
actually ahead. Chovy and Ruler are basically
Genji
even.
just got 6k gold in a minute.
That's the thing with those kills
They
as
just got
well. With who they were
6,000
going to.
gold in
It's
1
Canyon
minute.
who didn't pick up any kills, so he's still really far behind. Duro as
Look at
well.
Ruler's gold
He doesn't
deficit.
really care.
Hey,
Canyon's
yeah.
He
a
doesn't
funny
have
quick
one
start.
anymore.
Duro's your engage,
There is no gold
but you're
deficit.
carrying.
Really does.
You know what
in
this
much
does?
detail
It
because
gives
it wasn't
Genji an
going
elder
to
fight
matter. This
where
game
they
was
could
over.
actually
was
win it.
over. It was
With all that
Keen
extra
is
gold that
tanky.
Carrie's got.
Think about where the
But
gold
Canyon,
is.
Keen, Chovy, that
Keen
top
is
side of
up
the
in
map
gold,
has so
quite
much set
tanky.
up to make the picks happen.
Mid is even, 3
And
items
right
apiece.
now,
Bot is even, 3 items
Genji looking
apiece.
to pick up even
It's
more gold
support,
on the
but
map.
Nico's 2
Ocean
items
Soul's not a
into
game
2
breaker.
items, even
So
though
the
he's
fact
2k
that
down
Florida just
short.
kinda sets up for a really early
And it's
Elder
Jungle who's up a
Dragon.
GA. That's it, they have a
Genji's
GA and
picking
Ocean
up more
Soul
gold on the
in
back
terms
of
of
his Baron.
items.
29-minute Elder is going to be
When they were
spawning here.
10k up.
The timing of it is very nice.
Oh
Genji get all that
my
gold on the map.
God.
They're able to get it back, spend all of that gold.
You gotta stop saying
and then
games
head
are
straight
over
for
when
the
it's
Elder
not.
and
That's
try to set
annoying.
up vision.
Oh, I'm
T1
sorry.
still
Ocean
have a
Soul and
gold lead,
10k
yes,
is
but
not over.
This was
Oh.
not supposed. Hopefully,
Apparently
that does
no
help
game is
him in the
unlosable.
next fight.
Unwinnable.
I mean, the last fight
Unlosable.
we had, it was just help him.
All
There's
right,
no
wow.
reason to use
T1
it
need to like
in that
lock in
spot.
now. They need to
But
poke.
maybe in a 5v5 that's a little bit more
But Duro has
controlled,
flash now,
T1
and he's
can
gonna find a
still
way in.
make something
Duro needs to
happen
find
and avoid some of the heavy
Paze.
potential of Genji.
Or Faker.
You can see like
Yeah,
the
Canyon's trying to get GA, but
Genji
he's
vision line
miles
is
away.
kind of on the east.
I mean, KT did throw a
It
13k
just
gold lead with
really
Ocean Soul, to be fair.
intense pockets of vision for both sides.
But I
around
thought that
their
was because-
areas.
I mean, that was funny.
But I think flanks
That was
can be
funny.
so dangerous.
God, that
in
was
this
a great
game
time.
from both
I
sides.
loved that.
There's champion the defense.
It was
and
Hex
Genji
Tech Soul,
moving
actually.
in
It
to
makes it
clear
even
out
better.
some vision.
15 seconds on the Dragon.
I like how Ona was walking there. Was like, maybe I find someone.
Bit of
but it's
poke.
the-
Canyon
oh,
goes
They're gonna
in.
go for a pick here. I mean, Canyon just isolated
And
he
dies.
will be taken
Duro
down.
goes
Duro,
in
though,
and
wants to
clips
continue
2.
the fight. Not much follow-up there
Keen
for
TP's
the
in
side
and
of
peels
Genji,
for Duro.
but Keen
Owner goes
pretty
in
gigantic,
and
now
finds
Faker with a
Chovy.
flash over the
Ults flash
wall.
over the wall from
Might
Faker.
just have
Doesn't
the
stun, but he gets a lot of
damage.
damage down with the
Ruler's
Ocean Soul. He's
isolated,
healing
and they
through.
do take him down this time
And
around.
Pace is
Keen
going to die to
still
Keen.
uncontrolled, but it's only Keen.
And
as he will
despite-
flash on in to try to
wait.
save Chovy, and he will be able to. And all of a sudden,
He has Ocean Soul and
okay,
GA.
Keen
It
is
should
going
be
to go
one, right?
down. It was looking like
Chovy?
maybe we had something brewing here for
Okay,
Genji, but
despite
it's still T1
T1's
to
best
win the fight,
efforts,
take
they
the
will
ace,
win this game.
1,500 kills for Owner.
1,500
and that's a good
kills
fight
for
to
Owner.
get it on.
And
All
what a
right.
game, honestly, to get it on. Ona has been
6k gold lead in an Elder.
for
And an Ocean
T1
Soul.
in this one,
And a
also
Baron
last
soon
game,
if you
getting,
wanted
like,
to.
secure
You can
on
have the whole
Elder
map.
Dragon. They will be able to dispatch
Despite
Genji.
Caedrel's best efforts,
I feel like
T1 win the
things are
game.
pretty
What?
Positive, just the fact they took out the jungler immediately means
Yeah,
that
Canyon,
Elder's such a
I
real
think he's
threat.
ca-
This
I
fight,
think he thinks he's
Genji
caught
felt
here,
forced
so
to
he goes
fight
in.
this a man down, because without their jungler, they have no chance of a steal. Paze flashing away from the ult here keeps him safe for the time being. But Keen gets an insane amount of value here. Jumps on.
Yeah, nice ult flash by Faker. He just solo kills Ruler with... Well, doesn't solo kill. He kills Ruler with Owner and he kills Duro.
Fake is running rampage.
Pace dies, but it's
Genji's
okay. I think
backfire,
Ocean
that's
Soul
ultimately the
Cassio is so
problem.
nice.
Keen did everything he could, but didn't really have a team to back him up.
I haven't seen a Pantheon ult
with
once this
the
game, not gonna lie.
decimation that Faker, Owner, and Carrier put down. And it's Baron
Oh, he
in
did ult.
45
He
seconds,
ulted away once.
so
Oh,
even
okay.
if he struggled
But I guess he's
for the
always
time
waiting
being,
for a
you're gonna
mistake,
push
but...
up pretty aggressively.
I mean, the mistake was the
We
1v1s on
said
Baron,
earlier
I
in the
guess.
game. Gen G, they just needed to survive, stall the game.
Alright, this
out.
should
Well,
be enough,
they're now
right?
Facing an Elder
Right.
buff, and once again,
You can even
they
get
just
Baron
need
too.
to survive.
If
They
it's
are
just
gonna pick it
Elder,
up
you clear the
now.
waves. If it's just Baron, you
They
fight
are
them.
going to have
For real.
about a minute, but the waves have been pushed out.
Where the
by
fuck are the
Gen G
waves at? They have...
to buy
Okay,
them as
T1
much
have
time as
2 waves to
possible.
play the game
A
on.
reset
This
comes
top
in
wave
from
and the next
Carrier.
one.
How much time
They
do
have
you
to
really
full
have
send it.
with a wave pushed up to the enemy turret?
Full send
30
it.
seconds, you get 2 waves maybe.
Ruler has
and then
IE.
the Elder
Not bad.
Is gone. They've
Today's a great day
bought
for League.
time at least
Next series
for
is no
now.
refunds, and then we
If
got
they have to
G2KC later. It's
sacrifice
best
a
of
tower
5.
here, it's definitely worth it. You don't want to fight until that buff is cleared.
Ooh. 30
Yeah,
seconds on Elder.
almost certain you're going to have to sacrifice something here on the side of Gen G. The question is really, where is it going to be? It looks like T1 main siege is up on the top side of the map.
Okay, 20 seconds, last wave.
Do you
If
just
have
send
to
it?
give up
Do you
the
send
power,
it?
then
Do you
do
send
it.
it? Yes or no? Do you
Yeah.
send it?
There's the wall. I mean, that's a little bit
Apparently you
lackluster.
do send it. On the
Really
Chovy,
taking
no
out. Chovy
flash.
set up
W
position
comes
straight
out,
on
has
the
the stopwatch
miasma.
though.
Does go golden,
Wait, is
but
that
that
Keen?
means
What?
that
He died so
Nakasaki
quick.
is dead, and so is Chovy. Ruler
Duro
gonna get
gets a good
ulted.
ult. Carrier
Duro
dies.
trying
Owner
to
doesn't have
heal, but
GA.
the
Doran
Elder
just
is
did
too
that.
strong,
But I
and
respect
so
it.
are T1. Right? Guys, okay, Ruler
Rocket.
is going to get the kill, but we still have Elder.
It's 3 for
Elder's
3.
down.
It's 3 for
Elder's down.
3.
But they have Baron, so...
But they
they've
should
got a
win
big
2v2,
lead.
right? Oh my god, this is like
the two
All-Stars
carries
Magma
of T1
Chamber
that are quite strong at this
2015.
point in time. Canyon.
Reflects that.
Reflect on the missile.
W
Not able to
stat.
get the root here on a Ruler,
Q stat,
but
misses
I think
it.
eventually
Ruler,
they
oh my
extend
god,
the
Ruler's
fight. No, he's
movement
gonna miss
was...
the poison.
If he gets a
What?
back,
Did you see Ruler's movement there?
They might be an open nexus, but they might be able to
So
defend the
silly.
base.
This is
That was
so
some
silly.
crazy...
How are T1 not able to end this game here? Miasma comes
Canyon?
in. Canyon maybe a little bit too far forward, but he is able to front
Canyon. Oh, the E-flash. Nice E-flash into the stopwatch. Nice E-flash into the stopwatch.
The game is over, guys. Enough. I've
Flashes
had enough
out.
of this, says Paige.
The
I will
2v2
win the
wins
game
for
my
T1.
team.
And they
not the
cleaned it up
first time
2-1.
either. T1, they
In what
take
was
Saturday Showdown.
a fucking
A 2-1
amazing
victory
series.
against Gen
My
G.
player of the series is still
Massive
Pace. I think
victory
Owner,
for
if
T1.
Owner wins it, I'm happy for
A
him.
crushing game 3,
Owner's
and
my
even
man,
though Gen G
but I
fought
think
hard to
Pace-
make it competitive, fought
world
back
class
from a
series from
massive
Pace.
deficit and made them really work even for the end
What
of
a
the
series.
game.
Hey,
It was
playoffs in the
T1
LCK is
started that
shaping
game
up,
off
bro.
so well. They gained
T1,
that momentum
Gen
in
G
game 2.
duking it out.
One of the closest
HLE's
games
ready
we've
to
had
take a
this
title
season.
with Guma
Just
Sushi.
managing to
You got
get it out,
DK
and
out
then
there
they were
climbing up the
dominant
ranks.
for
You got
so
KT
much
who's
of this
slumping
game
a little
3.
bit. You got
This is the
Bro
first
who's on the
Saturday Showdown
rise.
win over Gen
Crazy
G. We've
fucking
seen this match
crazy
so many
league
times
right now.
before. We've seen it go back and forth so
Crazy
many times
league.
before. But in Saturday Showdowns until now, it's been Gen G
You'll
all
have
the
to see
way.
it. You'll have to see it.
T1
Faker's gonna have to look at those first 2 games though. He's gotta find a better way to blind or to fix the lane phase a little bit. Game 3 was great though.
In taking Gen G with
To be fair,
this.
game 2
So
was
Gen G
mostly the
called a
bot dive
fourth.
that cooked him, I think.